hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Texting enrolls you into reoccurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. At work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text HOT to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text HOT to 42424. That's HOT to 42424.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Some of the best sounds you'll ever hear are generic. Safe, effective, even money-saving, just like FDA-approved generic drugs. Even if they don't come in the exact same color or shape as their brand name equivalents, they have the same key ingredients and go through a rigorous review process. To your doctor or pharmacist today and visit fda.gov/generic drugs. Generics are safe, effective, and can save you money. You'll like the sound of that.
Qualify.
From the Shell Restoration Studios at shellrestoration.com, this is Sports Radio 96.7. Sports Radio 96.7. WLLF FM Mercer, a Cumulus media station.
Basketball at its very best. Swartz, Everett, free for the title.
DeBatey back to Martin with 3, across the timeline with 2, to the basket, lefty left, good, and they call a foul. They call a foul. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Sherboy. Rebound grab by Austin.
Bobs to Greg, turns, fires, 3, got it. He hit the 3. Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up in the buzzer and puts it in.
Top of the key to Greenberg, 3-ball up and in.
Pranos with it, out to Getty, 1 second, heave at the buzzer, no good, free throw wins the district championship.
Here's Chess looking, cross-court Urbana, she's open, 3-ball up, got it! It goes in, and the Angry Ladies have come back from the dead.
Our 2024-25 high school sports broadcasts are brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. UPMC is Mercer and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you on your feet faster. Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City. The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And we are here live tonight at Slippery Rock High School. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Art Shannon back in the studio. It is Slippery Rock and Grove City, the second meeting in a 6-day span tonight. Both teams 4-3 in the league. A lot riding on this one. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here along with Chris Burtch. Chris, Grove City, Slippery Rock playoff positioning, an outside shot still at the league title on the line as well. A lot riding on this one here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, it certainly seems like just about every game in the region has had a lot at stake. But, we are slowly but surely running out of games, right? Both of these teams now, this is their 8th game. There's 10 in the region schedule. Both of them come in at 4-3. And, again, to drop to 4-4 heading into that last week, not only are you pretty much out of the region title chase, you are also now fighting for your playoff life that last week of the regular season. So, yeah, big night here at the Rock Box. Should be a great crowd. Grove City, Slippery Rock just played 6 days ago. So, yeah, a lot to get excited about tonight for sure.
Grove City winning 6 days ago up at Grove City 47-40. Tip-off will be 7:15 tonight. JV game, they had abbreviated quarters, so we will start at 7:15. With that in mind, we are going to go right to our pregame interviews. Earlier, Chris had a chance to speak with Grove City head coach Chris Qualick and Slippery Rock skipper A.J. Mata. Here's Coach Burtch with Coach Qualick as we count down the tip-off.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Grove City head coach Chris Qualick. And, here we are again, just a few days after talking about the Slippery Rock game on air. And, again, you had a tough game against Sharon in the middle. But certainly you quick turnaround here, and you're at the Rock Box trying to get another win against Slippery Rock. Talk about a couple of things that you kind of think about in that first game that you take into this one.
Well, 2 things. First off, my wife's very envious of you because I've been spending more time with you, Chris, than I have with her, number 1. Number 2, is it the Rock Box or is it the launch pad? What is it?
It's the Rock Box.
It's the Rock Box? Okay, because I see the launch pad at the end of the thing right there.
That's a thing with me.
Okay, I had to ask that question. This is what it's all about. This is what you work for all in the off season. We come down in the summer to play. It's a Slippery Rock summer camp, and it's just a great test for both basketball teams going 7 miles apart from each other. The best part about it is that they know each other so well. So this may not come down to X's and O's. This is going to come down to grit.
I thought in the last game, your guys did a good job against Josh Book. He got his. They did a pretty good job against Greer. He got his. But then kind of what it came down to was some other people stepping in. Obviously Fisher had a great game. Some other guys, some of your young guards stepped up and had a big game. So anything like that, you think about when you think about the other guys in a game, in a situation like this.
Well, we're not trying to get ours. We're not trying to get theirs. We're trying to get ours. We're not all about our individual accolades. We're trying to get ours as we go. I know there's a transition with my basketball team coming in. Apologize about that. But, we're trying to get ours as a whole, and whether that's through their zone, through their man-to-man, whatever they bring to the table, we have to adjust a little bit, but we also have to make them play our game as well. And if we don't do that, though, and we're stuck in their game, they have the advantage.
Couple of keys tonight for your team to be successful against this Slippery Rock team.
Obviously we have to contain Josh. Josh is one of the District 10 players. The role of being in that position again, averaging 22 points a game. He has a supporting cast around him that's very, very solid. And, we're nervous about how we can guard them if there's a switch out onto him. Obviously, we want to see how the game's called. If it's going to be, are they going to let us play? Are they going to let us back off? Yeah. What's the right mentality for entering a game like this? And more importantly, is Josh going to be able to be contained from one of our guys? Or if we throw 3 at him, how will he adjust?
Coach, always appreciate you taking a little bit of time with us. Again, your team has been a joy to watch for many years now. With this almost entirely new group this year, and then the big midseason injury, this team is still right in the thick of things. That's certainly a testament to you, your coaches, and the toughness of your players. So congrats on all that, and good luck tonight.
We just appreciate you and Ryan covering us like you have, and it's good seeing you again, Chris, and I'm just glad you're covering a really good basketball game that's going to be great for both communities tonight.
Those were the thoughts of Grove City head coach Chris Qualick as he gets his Eagles ready for this showdown here at Slippery Rock.
Pregame continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. UA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Call Reinhardt's Insurance, 724-342-2291. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Slippery Rock head coach A.J. Mata. And, Coach, obviously quick turnaround to play this team. You played them Saturday. You got a really nice win at Mercer on Tuesday. And now here it is, round 2, just, less than a week later. Obviously, every time you play somebody, you learn you take some lessons from it. In this case, it's just a couple of days ago. What are some of the things that you're thinking about from that first game going into this second game against Grove City?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's, familiar foes here in the region. And, I thought last Saturday we did a really good job executing and getting into our offense, and we were getting the looks that we wanted. So for us, it's continuing to do that and continuing to find creative ways to get the ball in our, in scorers' hands and things like that. Defensively, I thought we did a good job in the first half, and, we found out some stuff about us. In the second half, when we got down a little bit, we had to go man, and we were able to make some plays and get some stops and obviously get the game close there at the end. But for us, it's all about going out and executing tonight. I thought we got the looks that we wanted, especially down the stretch. The shots just didn't fall last weekend, so nothing we can do about that. But we go forward tonight and step up and shoot those shots with the same confidence that we've been shooting, been doing it with, and hopefully the ball goes in the basket a little bit more tonight. And I think we'll get the result that we want as long as we can go out and really take care of some of the details.
Speaking of details, obviously your focus is on Nathan Greer. Grove City's focus is going to be on Josh Book. But, you have that senior point guard factor, with Max Kovacic. He's been terrific for you all year. For some reason, I get the feeling that tonight is going to be a really important night for him. Talk about your senior point guard and, how important he is in these big games down the stretch in the region.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Max. I mean, obviously Josh gets a lot of the attention, with just how big he is and what he can do offensively. But Max is just as important to us as Josh is, and, for us, it's controlling the tempo. It's getting us into an offense. It's, handling the pressure. It's all those little things that allow everybody else to do their job. And for us, I always talk about Max as our on-court general, and he's out there directing traffic and getting guys to where they need to go, and always communicating with me. He's always doing the little things, and that's really important for us as a point guard. Him as a senior, like he's learned over the last few years. He's had some point guards to look up to, and as a sophomore, he had John Sabo, and last year he was able to take over, and he learned some hard lessons last year. But this year, he's taken those lessons and he's taken his game to another level, and that's why we've been able to raise our collective game and really compete in the region play here. So I can't say enough about Max. He does a great job for us, and for us to have a great night, Max has to have a good game, whether it's on the stat sheet or just the intangibles of the game, control and tempo, things like that.
A couple of keys tonight for your team to be successful against Grove City.
Yeah, I think looking back to last Saturday, the big disparity was in the rebounding. We have to rebound the ball tonight. We have to do a better job of that. I think they had 16 offensive rebounds last time, and we got to cut that number way, way down. So for us, it starts there on the defensive end and really limiting their opportunities. And then obviously it's containing Greer and taking away some of those looks that he gets. And really just identifying where he's at on the floor, and then trying to take away other guys after that.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck tonight.
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Those are the thoughts of Slippery Rock head coach A.J. Mott as he gets his Rockets ready for this home showdown against Grove City. Pregame continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Back here at Slippery Rock, the new Rock Box. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight on Sports Radio 96.7. Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game here on the radio. Time now for tonight's starting lineups. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. For your printing, marketing, mailing, and T-shirt needs, give them a follow on Facebook. That's Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. First for Grove City, the guards are Nathan Greer, 6'2", senior, averaging 23 a night, and Nick Ehrman, 5'11", sophomore, averaging 2 points per game. Up front, Christian Kerr, 6'4", senior forward, averaging 6.7 points per game. Daniel Mayocker, 6'4", junior, averaging 4 per game. In the middle, Ben Fisher, 6'6", junior, averaging 11 points per game. Kerrs, Greer, Mayocker, Ehrman, and Fisher for Grove City Eagles, 14-5 overall, 4-3 in the league under Chris Kwolek. Slippery Rock head coach A.J. Mata will line them up this way. The guards are Max Kovacic, 5'10", senior, He is averaging 11.7 points per game. Anderson Franco, 5'10 senior, averaging 7.5 per game. Up front, Doug Popovic, 6-foot junior, averaging 8 points per game. Braden King, 6-foot senior, averaging 2.7 per game. In the middle, Josh Book, 6'5 senior, averaging 22.7 points per game. Kovacic, Popovic, King, Franco, Book for Slippery Rock Rockets. They are also 4-3 in the league, 12-7 overall in the 2024-2025 season. Your officials tonight, lead referee Jack Thorne. The umpires are Justin Crum and George Snyder. Chris, a parting thought before we get ready for tip.
I mean, I think both teams are going to be, extremely interested in getting off to a fast start, and I think both teams are going to be interested in getting their star players off to big starts. I think the team that does that better will have a big edge, particularly early on.
Great crowd, as you'd expect, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt. Every seat in the relatively new gym open, full. I mean, and so it should just be an outstanding night. There's just something about the atmosphere here in this gym when the gym is packed, and this is what the best of high school basketball is all about.
Grove City will go left to right in the first half in the slate-colored jerseys. They have old gold numbers, black letters, black and gold trim. Slippery Rock, the home whites, red numbers and letters, red and silver trim. It'll be Christian Kurz jumping center for Grove City. And it's Josh Book for Slippery Rock. Jack Thorne puts it up in the air. Run away, Grove City wins the tip, moving left to right. And Slippery Rock, 1-3-1, Chris.
Yep, in there, 1-3-1. We saw Fisher get really good looks in the soft spot last time.
Fisher, right baseline, moves up top to Mayaka, right wing to Kurz, and now back to Fisher on the baseline. Fisher, 16-footer, good. Then Fisher gets Grove City on top, 2-0.
Yeah, right on cue, right? That's the weak spot in that 1-3-1, and I thought Fisher did a great job last time, and he starts the game that way this time.
He was our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game in the first meeting 6 days ago. Now we get our first look at the Slippery Rock offense. Grove City man-to-man, Chris?
Man-to-man. Yep.
Right wing with it, Kovacic looking to Book on the block. He's not open. Back to King on the left wing. Just underway here. Early start tonight at the new Rock Box. Left wing, Popovic to Book on the block. Up over Fisher, up good and a foul. Josh Book ties it at 2.
Yeah, really nice move there by Book. He got it inside, and he turned to the middle, got his defender on his hip, able to make that really nice turn and face move, and right off the bat there, getting Ben Fisher his first foul and first Slippery Rock basket.
Foul on Fisher. Book looking to break the tie, and he does, completing a 3-point play. And Slippery Rock has its first lead of the night at 3-2. A minute gone by here in Slippery Rock.
Yeah, love this vantage point to watch this 1-3-1 here by Slippery Rock.
Wouldn't mind a little more room, to be frank. But
oh, yeah, but I mean watching just that element of the game here.
I'm worried about my comfort. Top of the key, Kurz with it. Back on the near right wing to Mayaka. Kurz top of the key with it. Christian Kurz, 3 up good. Christian Kurz, his 9th 3 of the season.
Yeah, you can tell Grove City very prepared for what that 1-3-1 gives you after you make a couple of passes. Great ball movement, 2 open shots, knocked them both down.
Eagles are 2 of 2 from the floor so far. Slippery Rock with possession, moving right to left. Popovic up top to Anderson Franco, left wing for King. Braden King, 3 up good. Braden King, his 6th 3 of the year. Slippery Rock back on top.
Yeah, 2 possessions, no missed shots for both teams.
Greer, right baseline, pulls up 10-footer long, no good. Rebound Fisher underneath. Fisher up, no. Gets it again. It's blocked by Book, but a foul will be called.
Wow. Good action right there under the basket. Slippery Rock missing a kind of a golden opportunity there. Ball went right through their hands to Fisher, and Fisher was able to, nice little ball fake, get Book in the air and draw the touch foul.
Foul on Book. Fisher line to the right, first one is good. Both of these big men tonight, Fisher for Grove City and, of course, Book for Slippery Rock, excellent free throw shooters. Fisher 86%, he hits the first one, and Book at 77%. Second free throw up and good. Fisher goes 2 for 2, and Grove City back on top, 7-6. A minute 50 gone by in the first quarter. Grove City now 1-2-1-1.
Yeah, they do that after foul shots sometimes.
Pass intended down court for Book, deflected away by Mayaka. It will stay Slippery Rock basketball with 6:03 to go in quarter number 1.
Yeah, after a made free throw, they go into that diamond press. It's tough to deal with.
Franco top of the key left side for Braden King, and back to Franco, and King blocked with the ball. So the first turnover of the night committed by Slippery Rock. It's Grove City basketball. 2 minutes gone by, 7-6. A little bit different pace than the meeting 6 days ago.
It really is. Half-court offense. It's kind of a nightmare of a zone team for when the other team gets off to a hot start shooting.
Top of the key, 3 on the way from Nick Urban, no good. Mayocker the rebound on the block, finds Kurz near baseline. Jumper good for Christian Kurz. Kurz, the mid-range jumper. Grove City having success against the zone.
Yeah, just making it look easy, right? Couple of reversals, find the soft spot. Couple of reversals, top of the key. Offensive rebound, find the soft spot. And they haven't missed yet.
9-6. Grove City the lead. King top of the key with it. Works it right side, knocked away. But into the backcourt. Kurz then picked the pocket of Kovacic. Kurz collects it near baseline for a streaking Fisher down the lane, and he's fouled. Blocking foul underneath. And it's going to go on Kovacic. Kovacic will be called for the blocking foul. His first, team second. And Ben Fisher back to the free throw line where he hit 2 free throws moments ago.
Yeah, Kovacic trying to take the charge there. I don't think he got the charge, but he might have earned a no call. So I can see the Slippery Rock folks upset about that one, and they might have a point.
King checks out. Freddie Campagna in for the first time tonight for Slippery Rock. Of course, after the game of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville. Fisher up and good again. So Ben Fisher, an early 6 points, and Grove City has an 11-6 lead. 5:15 to go first quarter. 1-2-1-1 from Grove City with Greer up top. Kovacic in the backcourt. Baseball pass down court. Franco left wing. Franco to the top of the key. Fires it to Kovacic. Right side. 3 good. Kovacic stepped into that triple. His 33rd of the season. It's 11-9.
Yeah, both of these teams really sharp offensive execution and shooting.
Top of the key, Mayocker on the left side to Kurz, and back right wing for Ehrman. Fisher on the baseline, turnaround 15-footer. That one doesn't go. Rebound far side, Greer battling for it with a couple of rockets. It's loose, scramble. Campagna gets tied up by Mayocker, and it will be Slippery Rock ball via the possession arrow.
Yeah. That was good hustle there by Campagna because it looked like Greer was about to corral that and be able to get to the rim. And Campagna just dove on it to tie him up, and Slippery Rock gets the possession.
Popovic out, Connor Zorn in, 5'10 sophomore. Slippery Rock a little deeper than Grove City, Chris.
Yeah.
Right wing, Book in the back, or the sideline of the backcourt, I should say, now dribbling to the right wing, working on Mayocker. Book to the block, up with the right hand, around the rim and out, no good. Fisher the rebound. Fisher will pick up the dribble and find Ehrman with 4:26 to go first quarter. It's 11-9 Grove City. Near baseline, Fisher with it. Fisher strip, gets it back. Mayocker on the right wing. Mayocker with the ball fake, up top to Ehrman. Nick Ehrman, 3, up, back to the rim. No, Mayocker with the rebound, puts it up and in. Nobody blocked him out, and Daniel Mayocker has his first points of the night.
Yeah, sometimes you think a zone gives you better block out positioning, but you don't have personal responsibility, and that was the problem there.
Halfway through the first quarter, 13-9, the lead for Grove City. It was 11-11 after one 6 nights ago. Left side, Campagna, 3 long, no good, and Nick Ehrman with the rebound. We've had the same amount of points in half the amount of time.
Yeah.
Ehrman near side for Kurz, but he couldn't handle it, and it goes back to Slippery Rock. Grove City will go to the bench for the first time tonight. Ehrman out, and Max Naus, who was the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game last Saturday night, and then as well Tuesday night in the 72-67 loss to Sharon. He replaces Ehrman in the Grove City lineup.
He's been such a spark off the bench, both scoring-wise and just controlling the tempo-wise.
Casey Darr also in for Slippery Rock, 6-foot junior, his first action of the night. Campagna, top of the key to Book. Left side to Kovacic. Kovacic cut off left of the lane, up top to Campagna. And a reversal up top. 3 on the way from Zorn, good. Connor Zorn off the bench, hitting the 3, his 6th of the season. And Slippery Rock back within 1, 11-12.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Slippery Rock's depth. We're seeing some good contributions by their depth already.
13-12, ball knocked away at the top of the key by Darr. He is tied up, and it will stay Grove City ball via the possession arrow with 3:05 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Campagna forces the tie-up. Now Darr forces the tie-up. Zorn hits the 3. So, yeah, all these guys coming off the bench for the Rock making contributions.
Grove City ball far sideline. Inbound comes to Naus back near midcourt. He and Greer play catch against the 1-3-1. Greer left wing. Greer has a chance to become the all-time leading scorer in Grove City history tonight. Kerr's far corner 3 long, no good. Rebound grabbed by Kovacic. We did not get a chance to talk about that in the pregame, but Greer needs 27 to pass Tom Clark, Mike Johnson, and Ryan King. Top of the key, Kovacic 3 good, and Slippery Rock back on top. 4 threes and a 3-point play for Slippery Rock.
How about that? Kovacic, a great little move to get open, get some space, and then knock the 3 down.
15-13, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Fisher, right corner, skip far side. It would get it to Naus. Naus into the paint for Greer, up with the left hand and good. Threading the needle, Nathan Greer has his first points of the night.
Wow, what a great pass by Naus. Naus always comes in and does something great right away, it seems like, doesn't he?
15-15, 2:11 to go in an entertaining first quarter here at Slippery Rock. Top of the key, driving into the paint, Kovacic, and a foul will be called. A reach-in against Grove City, and it goes on Greer. Greer's first, team second. Slippery Rock sends Franco, King, and Popovic back in. Campagna, Kovacic and Zorn out. Yeah. Ehrman in for Grove City, and it's Mayocker getting a breather at the 2:07 mark of the first quarter.
I know every Slippery Rock fan is thinking, don't leave Kovacic down long.
Right corner, Popovic with it. He's open, 3 on the way. Long, weak side board, and a foul will be called. It's going to be on the player on the near side. That is Zorn, or excuse me, that is King, or Dar.
Oh, okay.
Good man, Casey Dar battling with Naus. It'll be Dar's first, team third. See number 10, I think it should be Zorn. Thinking of Jim Zorn for the Seattle Seahawks many years ago now.
Lefty.
But Connor Zorn wears 12 for Slippery Rock. Far block to Greer. He's a lefty, pump fake, and he draws a foul down low. And if it's on Book, it's number 2.
Yep.
1:48 to go, and it indeed will be on. We're going to get Franco instead. I think that's a break for Slippery Rock, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Because the defender, Book, got in the air and came down on him.
Yeah, he must have called the slap as it was on the way in. So that's an absolute break for Slippery Rock. Wow.
Book does check out. Cade Grossman, 6'3 senior, in for the Rockets. 1:45 to go first quarter, 15-15 the score. Left wing to Greer. Greer, bounce pass to Mayocker on the far baseline. Jumper short, rebound tipped around. It's grabbed by Naus. No good. Second try up and good. Max Naus follows his own miss. First points of the night for the junior guard. 17-15. Grove City back on top.
He's playing with so much confidence, Naus is. There just isn't anything he doesn't think he can do, you know?
Inside, wide open. Grossman missed the right-hand layup. Rebound batted around, and it's going to be a foul on Grossman. And that's going to be the triple whammy. He missed it, committed the foul, and it puts Grove City in the bonus. Grossman's first, team fifth. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. And free throws at the opposite end, and it's going to be Nick Ehrman shooting 2. Ehrman on the season, 1 of 4 at the line.
Yeah, Grossman comes in and just, they want him to be real physical. Usually doesn't get a chance to shoot layups, but did that time and missed that one. He does a good job, though, with that role. I always
first one up and good for Ehrman.
I always appreciated those kind of specialists on my team.
He certainly had a number of them over the years.
Yes.
Ehrman, line to the right, second one up and good also. Eagles are 6 of 6 at the line in the first quarter, and it's 19-15 with 1:15 to go in the first half. Far side, Book with it. 3 from the corner, long, no good. Ehrman the rebound for Grove City. 1:04 to go in the quarter. Ehrman will walk it over the timeline. Ehrman on the left wing. Ehrman directing traffic, finds Naus left side against the 1-3-1. Back to Greer near the midcourt logo. 50 seconds to go first quarter.
Coach Kwalik sticking the finger up for one shot.
43 seconds to go in the third, or the first, I should say. 19-15 lead for Grove City. It's a 6-0 run. Kerrs left side. Kerrs cross court to Naus on the right wing, out of the high post for Ehrman. He'll pull it back out with 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I like this lineup with Ehrman and Naus in it for Grove City.
Slippery Rock students, they're chanting boring, but also the ball's knocked out of bounds by Popovic on the far side. But hey, if Slippery Rock wants to play zone,
yeah, that's right.
That's the other side of the coin.
Yeah, kids these days, that's a thing of beauty. You know me. You know how I love that.
Oh, me too. Kurz will inbound from the far side. Back into Ehrman. He's standing in the backcourt. Now Hoburger ahead. 12 seconds to go, first quarter. Nouse right wing. Back out to Greer. Greer, Nouse near side. Looks at the clock, 6 seconds to go. Nouse pulls up 3 on the way. Long, no good. Rebound tipped around. Franco had it, lost it. Fisher gets it back. Jumper at the buzzer, good! Ben Fisher, right place, right time. Hits the short jumper. And Grove City caps the first quarter on an 8-0 run. Fisher with 8. And Grove City has a 6-point lead. 21-15 is our score. We will come back with second quarter action from the new Rock Box on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press?
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Back here at Slippery Rock High School, Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. 21-15. Entertaining first quarter. What did you see, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Grove City's execution against Slippery Rock's 1-3-1 was surgical. And again, Slippery Rock cannot give up 21 points in one quarter, each quarter and have a chance to win the game. So they got to figure something out.
Well, the trends have favored Slippery Rock in higher scoring games. Book from the far block, jumper off the glass, no good. Greer with the rebound. Rockets this year 9-0 and they score 61. Grove City's 12-0 and holding opponents to 50 or less.
Yeah.
But 21-15, the Grove City lead. As we're early in the second quarter, Eagles moving left to right. Slate-colored jerseys, old gold numbers, black letters, old gold and black trim for the Eagles. Slippery Rock, the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Greer left wing. Greer pulls up left of the lane. Jump pass up top for Christian Kurz. 3 up, off the rim, no good. And a foul coming up on the rebound. And it's going to stay Grove City balls. The foul called inside on Freddie Campagna.
Yeah, Campagna just a little bit late there trying to get the box-out position. Kind of pushed him to try to get to the box-out position, and can't do that.
Kurz to inbound. He'll fire it out to Greer on the left wing. 7:13 to go in the half. 21-15. Grove City leading 8-0 run. Greer jumper left of the lane. Pops out, no good. Book with a strong defensive rebound for Slippery Rock.
Book only 3 points in that first quarter.
Franco on the right wing with it. Franco. Left-hand dribble. Lob near side back to Kovacic. Kovacic with a pair of threes for 6 points. Slippery Rock, 4 3-pointers in the first quarter, and Book with a 3-point play.
Right.
Franco, right corner, back up top to Campagna. Campagna looking inside, nothing there. Campagna working on Greer. Campagna steps back, 3 on the way. Short rebound tipped up in the air by Book. Popovic grabs it, rips it away from Ehrman, out to Franco, left wing. Franco, 3 off the back of the rim. Book with the rebound, lost it, got it back up with the right hand, good in a foul. Josh Book has 1 3-point play. He has a chance for another 3-point play.
Yeah, just working hard. Popovic started that there by working hard to get that ball. The refs did a nice job not calling that jump ball too quick. That's always been a pet peeve of mine. They did not do that there. Popovic was allowed to rip it out of there. Reversal right to Franco. Franco misses the shot. Book working hard to get the offensive rebound. Goes up, gets fouled, makes the shot.
Foul on Ehrman. His first, team first in the second quarter. Book knocks down the free throw. He has 6, and Grove City's lead cut in half. 21-18, 6:25 to go. First half here at Slippery Rock. Here to the front court with it is Ehrman off the Nouse in front of the Rocket bench. And a foul will be called. Kovacic with a reach in, and One would be classified probably as a silly foul,
Yeah,
Chris.
that was a silly foul, and he's being silly now, talking to the official. I mean,
that was,
they're going to pick up full court. Man, I like it. But, yeah, you're not going to get steals. All you're trying to do is speed people up.
And you start just swatting. He was swatting at him like he was swatting away a mosquito.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's any good, you're not going to just strip them.
Grove City ball in the forecourt, up 3, 21-18. Pass into the far corner, kicked out of bounds by Campagna. Braden King back in for Slippery Rock. And it's Campagna checking out. 21-18, Grove City the lead. Each team 4-3 in conference play. The winners still have an outside shot at getting at least a share of the league title. Both of these teams rooting for Sharon to defeat Hickory tonight. Right. Hickory 6-1, Sharon 5-2. Now on the near right wing, Slippery Rock in the 1-3-1. Reversal left side. Ehrman finds Kurz left of the lane. Jumper blocked but a foul. Popovic blocked the shot but then whacked him on the arm on the follow-through. It's Popovic's first, team third, and it'll be Christian Kurz shooting 2 with 5:52 to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's so against this 1-3-1, the seams that are open are the soft spots along the baseline, right outside the block, and then right in the middle around the foul line. And Fisher and Kurz have done a really good job finding those soft spots respectively.
Kurz hits the first one. That puts him at an even 50% on the season. And now he's back below 50, but Greer with the offensive rebound. Finds Ehrman on the right wing. 22-18 Grove City. 5:45 to go in the first half. Greer swings it over to Ehrman. Now back to Greer on the left wing. Greer drives, jump stop on the block, lost it out of bounds. Was it knocked away? Now the officials will get together. I think it's going to be Slippery Rock ball. Yes, it is Rocket ball. As the trail official, George Schneider, had a good view of it.
Yep.
Rockets regain possession with 5:34 to go in the first half.
Yeah, I actually understand why the baseline ref didn't see it. I didn't see it either. But, the trail official, George Schneider, doing a good job getting it right.
Grove City setting up full court man-to-man. Franco in the backcourt will hand it off to Kovacic. Working on Kurz. Kurz 6'4" and able to guard the perimeter. That's a real weapon.
Yeah, that's a real weapon, no doubt.
Kovacic, left of the lane to Franco. Work at right corner to Popovic, who makes a leaping grab. Guarded by Fisher. Far block. The book knocked away. Greer the steal from the backside.
Yeah, Greer guarding King, and he basically is just doubling Book on the baseline.
Almost like he baited him like a free safety.
Exactly.
Greer left wing. Greer left of the lane. Jump stop. Kicks it right corner. Kurz 3. Up. Off the mark. No good. Mayacher the follow. No. Ball bouncing around. And a foul will be called on the rebound. And it's going to go on Grove City. Popovic got knocked down on the way down. The ball hit him in the head.
Yeah.
And then Book clipped him as well. But most notable out of that, well, number one, Popovic's okay. And number two, Nathan Greer's just picked up his second foul.
Yeah, so both Book and Greer now playing with 2 fouls.
No, Book has 1.
Oh, Book only has 1. That's right.
We thought he had 2, but they
called that on Franco down low. How about that? That's right.
Greer stays out there. Of course, he and Fisher were in foul trouble all night against Sharon Tuesday night in the 72-67 defeat.
Yeah, they just didn't play enough minutes for Grove City to win that game over the course of 32 minutes.
And away for the ball, a foul will be called. And Book tangled with Mayacher far side, and the foul goes on Mayacher with a hold. Yeah. It's Mayacher's first, team third.
Yeah, and I mean they're just the way they're playing Josh Book is they're just not letting him get to his spot, and that's fine. That's a great strategy, but you can't cross body block him to not let him get there.
Baseline inbound comes top of the circle to Franco, back in the right corner for Max Kovacic. Connor Zorn back in for Slippery Rock. Reversal to King. Left wing 3 for King. No good. And the rebound is going to be knocked up in the air, and they will get Book for being on the back of Mayacher, who had him boxed out.
Yep.
It's Book's second, team fourth. So the two big guns for the respective teams, each with 2 fouls with 4:30 to go first half.
Yeah, give Mayacher credit for that. That's like an assist, right? I mean, great box out, earns a foul on Slippery Rock's big gun.
Left wing Greer, the backdoor lob to Kurz. He'll tip it off the glass and in. 8 for Christian Kurz, and Grove City's lead back to 6.
Yeah, I've seen enough Chris Kwolek practices to know that's Arizona, and they're really good at running it.
24-18, 4:08 to go in the first half. Kurz, he's been in double figures 5 times this year.
Yeah. he just looks really good tonight, doesn't he? Like really confident.
King will give it off to Kovacic. Kovacic back to Franco left side. Anderson, Franco, 3 short. Rebound near corner. Franco trying to save it and ran out of room on the sideline. It will be Grove City ball. Slippery Rock will send Campagna back in. Franco out with 3:49 to go in the half. A.J. Mata pleading his case with George Snyder.
Yeah. He wanted the foul there on the box out on Book.
For wrapping around him. But
and driving, yeah. So
I don't know if he has much of a case.
It's physical down there, right?
Yes.
That's
it's Grove City Slippery Rock.
Yeah.
It's not badminton. Between the circles with it, it's Nick Ehrman. It was 21-15 at the quarter break. 3-3 in the second quarter. Fisher right wing. Back to Kurz. Near corner for Mayocker. Mayocker guarded by Campagna for Greer at the near elbow. Greer picks up the dribble, finds Kurz, and lob on to Fisher in the baseline. Give and go back to Kurz. Righty layup is good. Christian Kurz with 10. 26-18 Grove City.
Sometimes that's a way to attack a zone right there, Ryan. The pass and cut or the drives, things that you normally associate with a man offense. And Grove City just doing a really good job mixing that up.
Campagna into the front court, dribbled it off his foot, picks it up back near midcourt. It was deflected away, so he's able to use a new dribble. Top of the key to Kovacic. Slippery Rock needs a good possession here, Chris.
They really do.
Been scuffling a little bit.
Yeah.
King left wing. King right-hand dribble on Greer, finds Book. Book posting up, lowers the shoulder, puts it up, and it's an offensive foul. Mayocker took the charge, and it's number 3 on Josh Book. It'll be Grove City ball with 2:35 to go in the half.
Yeah, I mean it's frustrating, you know, when you've got a post player like that and you're getting defended that way. You probably know this.
I know what you're saying.
I'm having some flashbacks.
But Mayocker was there and Book was out of control.
Know,
he put his shoulder right in his sternum.
Put his shoulder right in his sternum, right.
I mean, that was more obvious than some of the ones were called against your teams 2 decades ago. I will freely admit that. Don Fee, who's listening tonight, he says, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Greer far baseline jumper, no good. Want to say hello to Coach Fee and his wife Linda. They're both battling the flu bug. They are tuned in tonight. But his former team, Grove City, up 8. Perhaps that will warm him on this chilly night. King top of the key for Slippery Rock, 3, no good. Rebound yanked down by Fisher. And now here come the Eagles back the other way. Ehrman for a cutting Kurz, but pass off the mark. Ends up in the pep band, and it will be Slippery Rock ball with 1:57 to go in an active but low-scoring second quarter.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, you know, Grove City has been surgical on offense. They have just been terrific against this 1-3-1. And, you know, Slippery Rock caught napping, but no, it's just great execution by Grove City's offense.
Kovacic in the backcourt. Here comes a trap at midcourt. Ahead to Franco in the front court. Cross-court left wing, Popovic into the corner for Campagna. Campagna near block to King and back up top for Kovacic with 1:40 to go in the half. Slippery Rock just 1 field goal in the quarter. Grove City 2 field goals. But it's an 8-point Grove City lead, 26-18. Kovacic on the left wing. Guarded by Kurz. Kovacic reversal right side to Campagna with 1:25 to go in the half. Drive and kick left side. Anderson Franco. And double dribble will be called on Franco. It'll go back to Grove City. 1:20 to go. This next 80 seconds seems really critical.
It really does. There's no doubt. It's an 8-point lead for Grove City. You know, obviously Slippery Rock can't let this thing spread out in their minds to like 12 or 14. And, you know, Grove City's thinking, hey, let's kind of put the hammer down right here.
Slippery Rock stays in the 1-3-1. Ball knocked away by Popovic. He has the steal. Popovic for the trailer Franco. Shovels it left side for Kovacic. Kovacic driving in. Kovacic whips it across the floor. Right corner now to Campagna. On the right wing to Popovic. Under a minute to go first half. Franco with it. Inside King posting up. King across the lane up with the right hand. Good and a foul. Braden King, not exactly known as the primary source of offense. Huge bucket there.
Yeah, and again, they've put him in the pit there in that 4-out, 1-in offense. And obviously they're not doubling down, so they threw the ball in there, and he made a great post move, gets fouled, and makes a basket.
And a timeout on the floor, 52.5 seconds to go, will be taken by Slippery Rock. The foul was on Ehrman for Grove City, his second, team fourth. 30-second timeout by Slippery Rock. We'll come back with more second quarter action on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
26-20, Braden King looking to complete a three-point play. King 43% at the line on the season, but he hits that one, and Braden King has 6, and Slippery Rock cuts the lead to 5, 26-21, with 52.5 seconds to go first half. Grove City brings it ahead against the
full court man.
Yeah, full court man, and Rockets will go man here for the duration of the first half.
I like this better.
They had success with the man last Saturday night against Grove City.
Yeah, I agree.
Kurz to Fisher, but was taken away by now. Whips it inside, finds Kurz, puts it up and in. Christian Kurz with a dozen.
Yeah, Kurz has been great. Great execution there by Grove City. Kurz with a great finish.
His season high is 13. That was at Oil City back in December. 7-point lead once again, 16 seconds to go in the half. Top of the key, Franco with it. Finds Kovacic on the wing. Kovacic into the lane. Down low for King on the baseline. Pivots, fadeaway jumper, glass rim, no good. Rebound Naus, 5 seconds to go. Naus at midcourt, works it ahead, intercepted by Campagna, 2 seconds. 60-foot heave on the way, it is short. And that is the end of the first half. Grove City, thanks to a dozen first-half points from Christian Kurz, will go to the locker room with a 28-21 halftime lead. Chris and I will come back with a first-half recap, as well as scores from around the area here on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press?
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
There we go. We are back here on Sports Radio 96.7 halftime. We're going to have an extended halftime. They're doing the cheerleaders senior night tonight. They're doing that at halftime here. Right now it is halftime, 28-21, Grove City with the lead. Chris, really not necessarily a tale of two quarters. Grove City had the scoring edge in each quarter, but 21-15 after one, and then a 7-6 edge in the second quarter. But it wasn't as if that the pace just crawled to or slowed to a crawl. It was a rather interesting second period.
Yeah, here's kind of here's a really easy way to sort of break it down, Ryan. The game, it turned into a half-court game, and Grove City has the edge on the boards as the rebounding edge, 17-6. And when you're talking about a half-court game, when you're basically going one and done, and the other team is getting multiple attempts at offensive rebounds, that really makes it tough. The other thing is, Slippery Rock, you would think, would feel really good about Nathan Greer only having two points and 2 fouls, and yet they find themselves down 7. And we talked about this the other night, at the Sharon game when Sharon did a good job on Greer, but they weren't. Sharon was only up a few. Here, Slippery Rock actually down after holding Nathan Greer to 2. So, kind of a good news, bad news, right? If you're Grove City, it's great news. Greer has 2, we're up 7. Slippery Rock, hey, you held Greer to 2, but you're down 7. So very kind of an interesting, way to look at it, from that perspective.
The worst news for Slippery Rock, other than being down 7, is that Josh Book has 3 fouls.
Yeah, he has 3 fouls, and again, the first one was kind of a touch foul, but both the second and the third fouls were just great defense by Mayocker, right? He boxed him out. Book got a little impatient, tried to go up over the top, got called for that one. That was one that's called every time. And then, like you said, the other one, just a little bit of a frustration. What Grove City's doing, and they're doing it almost perfectly, is they're making Book work so hard just to get the ball in the post that every time he gets it in there, he feels like he has to do something. And that third foul was exactly that. I finally got the ball in the post, and he tried to go right up through Mayocker's chest with his shoulder, and pretty obvious offensive foul.
28-21 is our score. Again, an extended halftime tonight. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the first half scoring, and we will look at some scores from around the area as well. 28-21, Grove City on top. Back with more halftime on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Vay's Pub and Grill awards the January 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce that the Hickory Competitive Cheer Team is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up girls cheer team, as they are the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory Competitive Cheer, the January Vay's Team of the Month. For more information, go to Vay'sPubandGrill.com.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
National Honor Society and a 4-year medal winner
We are back here at Slippery Rock High School, the new Rock Box. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game and doing a terrific job as always. 28-21 our halftime score. Grove City with the lead. Christian Kurz leading the way with 12. Ben Fisher with 8 points all in the first quarter for Grove City. And then 2 each for Nathan Greer, Daniel Mayocker, Max Naus, and Nick Ehrman for Slippery Rock. Max Kovacic was 6, Braden King 6, Josh Book 6, and Connor Zorn off the bench with a 3 for 3 points. 28-21 is our halftime score. A couple of notes that we wanted to bring up. Coming into tonight, Nathan Greer ranked 4th all-time at Grove City with 1,325 points. Tom Clark, the late Tom Clark, 1,333 third. Mike Johnson, graduated, of course, 04 grad. You coached against him a few times, Chris.
I sure did. He was a great player.
1,338. He's second. Then Ryan King, who graduated in 2006. He was no slouch either.
Yeah, he was a lot. It was fun. It was fun when the two of them were together trying to figure out how to guard them.
Yeah. Ryan King, the career leader, 1,351. So Greer came into tonight needing 27 to jump from 4th to 1st. Right now he is still in 4th at 13-27. And on the Slippery Rock side, Josh Book coming in 6th all-time at Slippery Rock, 1,132 points. Number 5 on the list, Adam Zajac, 1998 grad, with 1150. So right now Book is 12 behind him for the 5th spot. And then number 4, Brian Giesler, who was the head women's basketball coach now at Mount Aloysius College. Brian Giesler, 1,202 points. Of course, he went on and played at Grove City College, and that's where Josh Book is going to continue to ply his trade next year up the road for the Wolverines, who clinched a PAC tournament berth with a win at Allegheny Wednesday night. Chris, I know you were working feverishly getting some scores. Our game on 790 WPIC, Hickory and Sharon, an extremely late start. They offset us. We had a really early start. They're just underway.
Yeah, they just tipped at 7:55. So, yeah, they are 4 minutes into that first quarter. No update yet on that. And speaking of slow starts, got a text from the People's Champ, Art Shannon, that the Farrell-Mercer game, after 1, is in the books. It is 5-4, and as Art said, not a typo. So it's a low-scoring game there. Two really good offenses, so they just must be kind of a physical slugfest with both teams having trouble scoring.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who has 5, who has 4?
Farrell does.
Okay.
Yeah, Farrell has the 5. Yeah.
Well, if Mercer was winning, Art wouldn't have sent it to you, I bet.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. No, Art doing a great job. Of course, Art's a Farrell grad, and he always does a great job of tracking down scores as well. So Region 4, the action. Grove City up here 28-21. Hickory and Sharon just underway. That's on 790 WPIC, as well as on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. You can watch us, listen to them, or vice versa. Get a couple tabs going or whatever. But Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg have the call there. The rest of the schedule tonight, by the way, we gave you the Region 4 games. Region 1 boys, Sharpsville hosting West Middlesex. Wilmington at Reynolds, Greenville at Lakeview. Region 2, Jamestown hosting Sagertown, Cambridge Springs at Commodore Perry. And on the girls' side, the Grove City girls coming off another tough one last night. 4th buzzer beater loss of the season. Eagles there on the road, and a tough road to hoe at Karn City. District 9 power tonight for Dennis Ranker's team, looking to bounce back from a 38-37 setback last night. Kinley Carilla hitting the 3 for Greenville to win it. She won both of our post-game awards last night. Wow. The Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. And, of course, we will have both of those awards after tonight's game as well. Chris and I will take our final halftime break. We'll come back with the third quarter. Grove City and Slippery Rock meeting for the second time in 6 days. Grove City going for the season sweep. Eagles lead by a touchdown, 28-21, on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7.
Worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press?
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
We are back here at Slippery Rock High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Art Shannon back in the studio. One update to pass on to you. At halftime, the Karn City girls leading Grove City 31-21. They are about a half hour east of here.
Yeah.
Over in Gremlin land. Karn City always a District 9 power, and the Grove City girls down 10 on the break in Butler County. The Grove City boys are up 7 in Butler County here, 28-21. Don't forget tomorrow here on Sports Radio 96.7 Coach's Corner with George Abraham and Albert Campman from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. And then Monday night, it'll be Bob Greenberg and Hugh Ringer talking sports. Pick Sports Line from 5 until 6:45 here on the FM, 5 until 7 on News Talk 790 WPIC. Of course, Sunday night there's a very significant football game to be played. Philadelphia and Kansas City. You'll be able to catch the action here on the radio on Sports Radio 96.7, courtesy of Westwood One. And the kickoff will be just a little bit after 6 o'clock for the 59th Super Bowl game.
Wow.
Chiefs going for 3 in a row. Rematch the teams just met a couple of years ago. Some local connections. Kansas City quarterbacks coach David Girardi is a Geneva College grad. And head coach for the Eagles, Nick Sirianni. His big brother Mike is the head football coach at W&J.
How about that? Yeah.
And
wasn't he an IUP and an assistant?
He was an IUP assistant, yes, for a while. And their father, Fran Sirianni, who was a legendary head coach in New York, he's a Clarion State grad.
Okay.
So a lot of connections throughout Western PA for that game that will be played Sunday night between Kansas City and Philadelphia. And you'll be able to listen to it here on the radio, courtesy of Westwood One. Grove City will have the ball to start the second half. Eagles are in the slate-colored jerseys, old gold numbers, black letters, old gold and black trim. Slippery Rock, the home whites, red numbers, red and silver trim. Both teams 4-3 in the league. Winner keeps its league title hopes alive. The losing team's going to be scrambling just to get into the postseason.
It's got a battle to make the playoffs next week, right? Because there isn't any. Farrell and Mercer have both proven there's no easy games in this region.
And Farrell looming, certainly.
Yeah.
Steelers probably have to run the table to get in, but you never know. Steelers leading Mercer tonight 5-4 after 1, as we told you at the break. First possession of the third quarter. Slippery Rock back to the 1-3-1. Top of the key. Nick Ehrman, 3 long, no good. Rebound grabbed by Kovacic on a run out. Kovacic will bring it ahead. Gets cut off by Ehrman. Go left corner now for Popovic. Each team with its starting 5 out there. Kovacic, Popovic, King, Franco, Book for Slippery Rock. Book out there with the 3 fouls. The Rock needs them, certainly. Franco fires it left side. Tracked down by Kovacic. He drives in, puts it up. Good and a foul. Max Kovacic's first 2-pointer of the night, and a good start to the second half for Slippery Rock.
Beautiful execution of that play. I've seen them practice that play. And right, it's either Kovacic going to catch and go to the basket, or if he doesn't go to the basket, Book is going to slide down from the ball side elbow. And that time Kovacic made the right read. Book stayed put. Kovacic got to the rim, got fouled, and made the hoop.
Foul on Fisher, his second, team first. Kovacic, line to the right, 59% free throw shooter. That one is good. Rockets are 4-4 to line tonight. They're all on 3-point plays.
Yeah, how about that?
Old-fashioned threes. In fact, they do not have a 2-pointer without a free throw attached.
Wow. Wow.
8 possessions that resulted in points. 4 3-pointers and 4 old-fashioned threes, and now number 3, Popovic, a steal for Slippery Rock. Book will give it off to Kovacic. Minute gone by in the third. Good start to the second half for Slippery Rock here at home, moving left to right. Cross court to Kovacic, left side. Kovacic, skip back right wing to King, near corner Popovic. Guarded by Fisher, bounce pass down low for Book, tipped away by Mayocker, who was fronting him down low.
Yeah, you can see some frustration by the Slippery Rock coaches that not being able to get the ball to Book there. That was definitely the message at halftime.
Inbound by Kovacic, finds Franco. He drives baseline, pulls up 6-footer short. Rebound tipped over to King, however, and the Rockets keep it. Book up top, working on Mayocker. Book pivots, swings it off to Kovacic on the near right wing. 6:30 to go in the third, 28-24. Grove City leading, but Slippery Rock has had the upper hand in the early part of the third. Franco, left side, finds Kovacic, who was jammed up in traffic. Kovacic right of the lane, and he is fouled on his way to the hoop. It is a blocking foul. It would go on Christian Kurz, his first, team second, and it seems Slippery Rock using the drive more.
They have, yeah, there's no doubt. I love that offense. They didn't show that in the first half. That's basically their dribble drive with some ball screen action.
Baseline inbound to Popovic. Left wing up top to Franco. Near wing now to King. King lobbed the Book on the block. He's doubled, fade away, glass no good. Book gets his own rebound. Second try, up and in.
Yeah,
Josh Book.
He shot an air ball on the layup, and everybody boxed him out, but they didn't go with him, and he was able to get it and then go make the second shot.
A fadeaway hook, 8 for Book. That was definitely like a shot out of Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Kurz with it, working left side to Greer. Slippery Rock stays in the 1-3-1. Greer drives left of the lane, kicks it near corner. Fisher, 3 no good. He gets his own rebound. Fisher up with the right hand, good and a foul. Ben Fisher says, I can do it too, Book. 10 for Fisher. He'll try to make it 11. And Grove City has its first points of the second half. Foul on King. His first, team first.
Yeah, King kind of bashed into him as he was going up. Book in the vicinity. I think some Slippery Rock folks thought it was on Book, but that was the right call.
Fisher, line to the left. Hits that one. He has hit 5 straight at the foul line. And the Grove City lead pushed back to 5. 31-26, 5:40 to go in the third. King out, Campagna in for Slippery Rock. Nouse in for Mayocker on the Grove City side.
Yeah, watch out for Nouse. Every time he goes in, right, he does something good right off the bat.
I'd love to see his plus-minus.
I know. Wow, right.
Franco top of the key with it, right side for Kovacic. To Book on the near block, posting up on Fisher. Book spins baseline up with the right hand, no good. Fisher the rebound. He might have gotten a hand on the shot.
Oh, he did. He blocked it completely. Clean block, up high block. That's about as impressive a block as you'll see in high school basketball.
Right wing Nouse with it after receiving the feed from Ehrman. Greer between the circles. Greer hesitates, keeps the dribble going to the left block, puts it up, no good. Fisher yanks down the rebound. Fisher up, no good. Rebound underneath. Grabbed by Kovacic. A lot of contact down low, letting them play certainly.
Yeah.
And here comes Slippery Rock back the other way. Campagna on the left wing with it. And then a foul will be called on the far side.
Yeah. I
like on Nouse.
That was excellent officiating that entire way, right? In other words, about 4 different guys could have been called for fouls down along the baseline. Kind of evened out, but you just kind of let the two teams battle to see who could get that loose ball.
Franco inbounds far side to Kovacic. Kovacic out top, 3. No. Rebound. Snagged by Fisher.
Big time rebound by Fisher. Wow.
He and Book are really battling in the post.
They really are. It's great to watch.
It's 2 grown men, really.
It sure is.
It looks like back when you played, just that rugged post play.
Yep.
Right wing, Nouse, 3. Back of the rim, no good. There were no threes in Chris's day. Rebound, Campagna.
Yep.
Actually, your senior year, right?
My freshman year in college was the first year.
Near side, Kovacic, 3. It's long, no good. Rebound picked out of there by Popovic. Up top, Franco. His 3 is good.
Yep.
Rockets firing away, and Franco gets his first points of the night.
Slippery Rock looks so much more comfortable on offense than they did in the entire first half, especially the second quarter right now.
31-29, Grove City's lead cut to 2. Kurz finds Greer, drives baseline, reverse with the right hand, no good. Kurz fighting for the rebound, can't bring it in. It will be Slippery Rock ball. And with 3:54 to go in the third, the Rockets have a chance to tie or take the lead. It is a 10-1 run to start the third quarter. Or excuse me, 8-3 run. either way, Slippery Rock's had the upper hand in the third quarter.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, they just look more comfortable, right? I mean, they're just able to get into their stuff, get the right people the ball in the right spots. Grove City took that away in the first half.
Kovacic to the right elbow, kicks it near wing to Campagna. Campagna in trouble. Back to Kovacic on the near side. Near block to Book, flashing open, puts it up and in. We are tied. Book with 10, 31 all. Timeout, Grove City. It'll be a full timeout with 3:29 to go in the third. Slippery Rock has forged a 31-31 tie. We'll be back with more third quarter action from the new Rock Box on Sports Radio 96.7.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Two firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services, Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
10-3 run for Slippery Rock over the first 4.5 minutes of the third quarter. Chris Burtch on my left. I'm Ryan Briggs. Chris, what's changed?
Offensively, Slippery Rock has gotten to the place where they've just been able to run their regular stuff, their offense. And they've been able to get Max Kovacic and Josh Book in the two-man game, and Anderson Franco came off of that staggered screen, hit the three. That's right out of their offense. I don't know if they got anything out of their offense in the first half.
Slippery Rock now 1-3-1 extended, Chris.
1-3-1 extended. Yep.
Nouse to Fisher at the midcourt circle. Fisher driving in. Fisher in over Book up with the right hand. No good. A rebound. Book pulls it down, and Slippery Rock has a chance to take the lead for the first time since way back early on. Kovacic driving in up with the right hand, no, but he's clobbered by Kurz, and will be 2 free throws for Max Kovacic.
Yeah, you said it, a break or so ago about how Slippery Rock has been able to get to the rim off the bounce. That was something they weren't doing in the first half either, and Max Kovacic has had a lot to do with it. Earns himself a trip to the foul line now.
Foul on Kurz, his second, team fourth. Kovacic, 9 points tonight. And that one rattles home. And Slippery Rock has the lead, 32-31 with 3:09 to go in the third.
Yeah, Kovacic again, just got, doing a lot of things.
That one long, no good.
Yeah.
Rebound collected by Ehrman.
Is that the first miss of the night for the Rock?
It is. But Grove City a miss in the backcourt pass for Nouse. And Grove City gives it right back with 3:04 to go in the third.
Have you kind of been following that a little bit, Ryan, in the last two games? Sometimes those two will turn the ball over, deciding who's going to bring the ball up.
Yeah, like killed too many chefs in the kitchen.
Right, yeah.
Someone needs to be one, and someone needs to be two.
Yep.
That time is a turnover on the indecision. 2:50 to go in the third. Rockets up one with the basketball. Franco, right of the lane, out top. Three. King up and good. Braden King. 9 for King. 35-31 Slippery Rock.
I mean, I don't think it's a stretch. This is the best he's ever played. He's playing great tonight.
Season high was 10 against Montauk. Stakes weren't as high that night.
No.
Greer left wing. Greer pulls up. Jumper on the way. Short, no good. Fisher the rebound, and it's knocked away. It will be Grove City ball on the baseline with 2:26 to go in the third.
Yeah, that, again, a great opportunity there for Slippery Rock. Forced Greer into a tough shot, and then Fisher able to get the offensive rebound.
Greer only 2 points tonight. He'll receive the inbound back near midcourt from Nouse. 1-3-1 from Slippery Rock with Connor Zorn up top. Nouse left wing. Nouse move it up top to Greer. Reversal right wing to Ehrman. Bounce pass for Fisher on the baseline. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Greer grabs it. Greer in the lane, up on the left hand and good. Nathan Greer, first points of the second half, and a much-needed basket for the Eagles.
Much-needed basket, and again, even though Slippery Rock's been balancing out that rebounding difference, that was kind of a back to that.
Pass far corner, Franco with it. Rockets moving left to right. Up top to Book. Book around Fisher, and then a foul will be called as we'll get Ehrman.
Might be Nouse.
Check that, it is Nouse. But Ehrman was the way Ehrman reacted, but it is indeed on Naus, as you said, Chris, his second, team fifth, and Book to shoot 2.
Yeah, he was able to split the two of them, and they got Naus down low.
Book line to the right, first one is good. 11 now for Josh Book, 36-33. Book, line to the right. Takes a few dribbles, puts it up, and puts it in.
Well, I'm surprised Coach Mata left him in. I thought he would get him out of there till the end of the third after that.
He has 3 personals, picked those up all in the first half. He's made it through the first 6:20 of the third without picking up a foul. He's the baseline guy in the 1-3-1. Greer in on him, puts it off the glass and good with the left hand.
Yeah.
Greer starting to warm up, and Grove City back within 2, 37-35.
Here he comes. I mean, you're not going to be able to keep him down for 32 minutes.
As Alabama's saying, you can't keep a good man down.
No.
But you also can't foul people in the backcourt. That's what Christian Kurz just did. Fouled Campagna. It's Kurz third now.
Oh, yeah, and he's played great. He's been a big key for Grove City so far. So
Freddie Campagna, line to the right to shoot 2. Campagna 8 of 14 at the line this year, 57%. Campagna first one up, short, no good. Kovacic back in for Slippery Rock along with Popovic. It'll be Zorn and King checking out with 1:25 to go in the third. 37-35, Slippery Rock the lead. Grove City led by 7 at the half, but the third quarter's been controlled by the homestanding Rock. Line to the right, second one is good. Freddie Campagna nets his first point of the night, 38-35. Right wing, Naus with it. Naus pivots. Far block. Kurz, turnaround jumper good. Christian Kurz, game high 14 points, and Grove City cuts it to 1, 39-37.
Yeah, Kurz he just has been finding that soft spot up high around those elbows all night and knocking shots down.
Scoreboard is wrong, Chris. It says 39, but Campagna only made 1 free throw. It should be 38-37. Near side for Book, knocked out of bounds by Fisher, and it will be Slippery Rock ball in the corner on the near side.
Good hustle by Fisher and Book, but Fisher hit it last.
Mayocker returns. Ehrman out to get a little more size out there. 54 seconds to go in the third. Near corner, Kovacic with it. Gets it back from Campagna with 50 seconds to go in the third.
I say hold for one here if you're Slippery Rock with Book's foul trouble.
Kovacic goes left side for Campagna. And back out to Kovacic. Rockets also have the arrow. They could double up on the possessions.
Right.
Rockets go to a box set now. Kovacic on the right wing. It's knocked away by Greer out of bounds on the near side with 29 seconds to go in the third. 38-37 the lead for Slippery Rock.
Yeah, Greer almost sniffed that out, didn't he? You could see, you could read his mind.
Franco will hand it back to Kovacic in the midcourt circle. Down to 24 seconds to go in the third. Kovacic. Kurz now will look to draw a 5 count. Right wing Franco with it. 13 seconds to go. Franco up top to Popovic. Popovic back to Franco on the near wing. Franco jump past it, hit the backboard and goes out of bounds. And it'll be Grove City ball with 5.5 seconds to go.
Kovacic was open in the opposite corner too. He made the right look. He saw the right thing. Just that jump pass was way too tough.
Zorn in for Slippery Rock. Popovic out.
Leave Book in. Oof, okay.
Grove City has to go pretty much the length of the floor. Naus will inbound in the backcourt on the near sideline. Gets to Mayocker. Back to Naus. 4 seconds. Naus down court to Greer. Long 3 on the way. Short. And that is the end of the third quarter. Slippery Rock with the lead. 38-37. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
38-37, Slippery Rock with the lead. They had the scoreboard wrong, and now they're trying to fix it. It says 138.
Yeah.
That'd be a story if it was a 101-point game, but
Yeah.
38-37, most notably, strong third quarter for Slippery Rock, a 17-9 edge, but it actually felt like more than that.
It did. It everything all of a sudden felt different. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
had it.
Yeah.
We were right,
Yeah,
they were
it
wrong.
was, you know.
Thanks,
Right.
Jack.
Yeah, that's why they call him the professor. He had it.
And that's why Jack Thorne's Jack Thorne. Outstanding leader official. Great crew tonight. He, Justin Crum, and George Snyder on this game.
You know, not only are they each individually great officials, they also kind of counterbalance each other's personalities well. It's almost like a perfectly put together band.
Yeah, they just three. And that's the thing. When we talk about the teams, the basketball, the playing teams.
Yeah.
The officials, they are a team. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not 3 men or 3 women
Right,
out there.
right.
It's wearing striped shirts. They are a 3-person operation.
Yeah, Thorne's got kind of that authoritarian, but let him play, and then Snyder's really on top of things and assertive, and Justin Crum just kind of out there and makes the right call. And
they're having problem. The scoreboard says 137.
Okay.
And it's not splitting the atom, Chris. I'm sorry.
I know. We've seen we've. It seems like games that you and I have been on. There's been a lot of that, right? What was the one the other night at the Grove City Sharon game? Remember that? That was something that.
They had a couple times there were clock issues, and now the scoreboard still says 138-37. I would get up and tilt the camera there so you could. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, there you can see it. It says 138-37. The way we're positioned here, I'm kind of stuck, so I can't get up and hit the zoom. But you can see there. Well, now it says 39.
Okay.
If it's a Daktronics board, you hit edit, home score, 3-8, enter.
Right. And the Daktronic ones have been like that since the. Of course, both coaches probably love this extended timeout. You see both coaches very actively drawing on their boards.
They're going to run out of ink. Farrell leads Mercer 20-12 at the half. Trey Cousin 11 for Farrell, and Heckman 5 for the Mustangs. Halftime, courtesy of Art Shannon. West Middlesex leads 29-26. 29-26. West Middlesex leads Sharpsville at the half.
You and I enjoyed that Farrell Mercer game that we called.
Yes, we did. That was a huge.
That was good.
Mercer controlled the game for 3 quarters, and then Farrell a dominant fourth and one going away. It was.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Got a text from the score from the actual table. The issue is that they gave Campagna an extra free throw, trying to fix that now. But
don't worry about the individual scoring.
Yeah.
Get the team score right.
Right. Like you said, it's 0-3-8.
The side panels are not official. Whatever is an official in the green book that the guy in the striped shirt and what Corey J. Corbin for Grove City have there, that's what counts, not what the side panel says. I'm sorry to get fired up about that, but I am.
Yeah.
It's 38. Yeah. What do you have, Corey? It's 38-37, right?
38-37. They gave Campagna a made
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah.
And now they fixed it.
Yep.
It is so 38-37. Well,
okay.
Good thing we started early. You'll still be home for your bedtime, Chris.
Yeah.
And whose ball is it? Slippery Rock ball. Left or right, in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red and silver trim. Grove City in the slate-colored jerseys, old gold numbers outlined in black, gold and black trim. 38-37 the lead, and Slippery Rock with the ball. Grove City comes out in the man-to-man. Franco left wing up top for Connor Zorn, near wing to Campagna. Campagna skipped left side. to Kovacic. He reverses it back on the right wing to Zorn up top. Now left side, Franco with it. Top of the key, Campagna. They're working on the near wing. Kovacic finds Franco right of the lane. Franco shovels it back to Kovacic with 7:35 to go in the fourth.
Isn't it amazing how much more comfortable they look on offense in the first half?
Kovacic near side, lob down low for Book, makes a catch underneath. Reverse layup is good. Josh Book opens the fourth quarter with a basket. And then he might have caught an inadvertent something in the face.
Yeah.
A hand or a face or a finger or something.
Yep.
He's okay. Physically, okay offensively.
Yeah.
Now 8 in the second half, 14 for the game, and the lead is 3 once again at 40-37.
Yeah, that was just great ball movement, and then Kovacic with a great pass inside the Book.
And Book worked hard going block to block.
I love it. Yeah, he's working hard and working smart.
Fisher in the high post, and sometimes players don't always do that. They work hard but not smart.
Right. They get frustrated. They want, and that's kind of how Book looked in the first half.
And we're going to have a timeout taken by Grove City.
Yeah.
Eagles take time with 7:05 to go. It's a full timeout. 40-37 the lead. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 96.7, your home for Super Bowl 59.
Hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
From the Shell Restoration Studios at shellrestoration.com, this is Sports Radio 96.7. Sports Radio 96.7. WLLF FM Mercer, a Cumulus media station. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Region 4 battle tonight. 40-37, Slippery Rock leading Grove City, 7:05 to go. Chris will get us an update on the Sharon Hickory game in just a moment. Slippery Rock back into the 1-3-1. Greer up top for Grove City. Greer left wing to Nouse. Fisher on the near baseline. Grove City going right to left up top. Christian Kurz. 3 for the Tide, no good. Rebound, Book snags it for Slippery Rock, and the Rockets get a hold defensively, leading by 3.
Yeah, that was the best they played that 1-3-1 movement-wise, I thought, all night.
Kovacic into the forecourt, finds Franco right wing. Franco right of the lane, swings it back on the left side to King. Now Franco right corner. Skip left side, King left of the lane. Jump pass back to Franco right wing. 6:26 to go in regulation. 40-37, Slippery Rock with the lead. Franco far block to Book, posting up, spins, puts it up and into the right hand. Book now with 16.
Yeah, that 4-out 1-in for Slippery Rock has been great.
Travel will be called on Mayocker, bringing the ball ahead. 6:12 to go. This is a 21-9 run for Slippery Rock.
Yeah, great job by Kovacic there, right? He just kind of jumped him at the on the baseline or sideline, and he traveled.
Rocket ball in the forecourt. Chance to add to this 5-point lead. Kovacic, top of the King to Key, right wing Franco. Franco goes back left side to Popovic. Kovacic on the right wing. King looking inside, and a foul will be called down low, and it's going to be a double foul. A double foul on Fisher and Book. And it's Fisher's third, which is significant. It's Book's fourth, which is really significant. And Grove City will get the ball via the arrow.
The problem with calling the double foul there is the guy trying to get away couldn't. And the guy holding him in that prevented the double foul.
So 5:53 to go. Book picks up his fourth. And whose ball will go to the arrows at point of interruption?
Must be point of interruption,
okay,
yeah.
Maybe one of those rule variances. Either way, Slippery Rock has it, but Book now with 4. Hook over Fisher, rims out, no good. Tough exchange for Book. Called for a double foul, and he probably might not have been the most guilty party, and then had a shot rattle out. Fisher with his third. It's the first on each team in the fourth quarter. Greer left of the lane, kick it off to Ehrman. Nick Ehrman back up top to Naus, baseline to Fisher, right side. Fisher pumps, leaner over Book. It is short. Rebound, Popovic with it for Slippery Rock. 5:25 to go in the fourth. Slippery Rock up 42-37.
Yeah, I mean, I think right here, Slippery Rock with this spread offense, this 4-out offense, they could take some time off here.
Franco, move it left side to King, and now back to Kovacic left side. Work it near corner to Franco. Franco to Popovic on the right wing, back to Franco in the corner. Franco guarded by Nick Ehrman. Out to Kovacic between the circles. Kovacic driving in. Kovacic threw it in. It hit a leg. Grabbed by Book. Throws it up over his head. No good. Rebound to Kurz. Outlet down court to Greer. Greer from the right wing. Greer in on Popovic. Up. No good. Rebound Kurz. The follow up and in for Christian Kurz. Kurz with a season high 14.
Yeah, Kurz again. He's been in the kind of the right place at the right time so many times tonight.
16 for Kurz, I should say. Near wing Kovacic with it for Slippery Rock against the Grove City man-to-man. King left wing, now left corner to Popovic. And back to King, and Kovacic near midcourt. Skip near side to Franco on the near right wing as the Rock goes left to right. Franco to Popovic. Guarded by Naus. Kovacic with it, kick it near corner. Franco, three on the way, no good. Rebound grabbed by Book, puts it up, and in a foul. He drew number 4 on Fisher, who said he was straight up, but maybe things evening out a little bit.
A little bit. They fouled him for about 30 seconds there in that possession.
So Book will have a 3-point opportunity when we come back. The foul on Fisher, his 4th, team 2nd. Timeout on the floor. Slippery Rock up 5. Book will shoot a free throw when we return. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Sports Radio 96.7.
Used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
We have another dandy tonight here at Slippery Rock. 44-39 Rockets leading Grove City with 4:01 to go in regulation. The game on Newstalk 790 WPIC, Chris, a shocker as well.
20-8 into the first quarter.
It's
Sharon Tigers.
it's 38-16 at the half, Sharon.
So
Hickory was run roughshod on everybody, but was blown out by 19 at Sharon, getting blown out of the gym tonight by Sharon.
Yeah, 20-8 is one thing. 38-16 is entirely another thing. Wow.
Book, line to the right, and good. Josh Book, 5 for 5 at the line. He has 19, and the lead is back to 6. 45-39, midway through the fourth. So if that one holds up, the winner of this one will be one game back of first with a week to go. Greer in the high post. Swings it over to Ehrman. Back to Naus on the left wing against the 1-3-1. Near corner to Kurz. Fisher on the block. Whips it out right side to Ehrman. Short jumper, no good. Fisher fighting for the rebound. Put it up, no, and a foul. And it may be number 5 on Book.
Yeah, he was just late on the box out. And went over, and Fisher got that big-time rebound, and I think that's going to be it.
So Book fouls out, 19 points tonight. He's done with 3:35 to go in regulation, and Slippery Rock will have to try and pull out this one without the school's 5th all-time leading scorer. And Ben Fisher will shoot 2. Almost, you hate the second guessing. It's a lot easier. You've been on that bench.
Yeah.
You're thinking, do I want to take him out, try and
do
protect
offense,
him?
defense, yeah.
But he's your guy.
Right.
That's the tough.
And he's playing well, and he's in a flow, and you hate getting them out.
Fisher hits the first one.
This game is so physical, right? Between Fisher and Book, it's been so physical.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Franco has it. 3:30 to go. 45-40, Slippery Rock leading. Campagna in for Slippery Rock, replacing Book. Franco over the timeline against the 1-2-1-1. Right corner to Popovic. Certainly out Book, you lose your big guy inside, but it gives you a different dimension offensively.
Right, and you can see, though, Grove City going right after them with the press.
King underneath, and he walked with the ball. Had an extra step underneath, and Grove City gets it back with 3:13 to go.
Yeah, my point was that, the battle between Fisher and Book has been so physical, you can't hide them. Like, in other words, you got your guard with 4 fouls. You can hide them a little bit. With Book and Fisher, you can't hide those guys.
And Fisher has 4 also.
I know, yep.
So it has been a battle, to say the least. Nouse on the left wing. Nouse swings it over to Ehrman. Ehrman a ball fake, and now a 25-footer for Ehrman. Off the rim, no good. Rebound in the corner. Snagged by Kovacic. Outlet down court. Popovic makes the catch into the lane. Lays up. He missed it. Oh, he missed the layup. It would have made it a 7-point game. Back the other way comes Nouse.
Yeah, he mistimed the jump a little bit.
Over to Ehrman onto the baseline. For Greer, puts it up. He's fouled by King. King's second, team third. And it puts Greer on the line to shoot two. This Grove City team that's been such a good fourth quarter team all year.
Yeah.
If Slippery Rock, of course, the Rockets, they haven't had a whole lot of success against Grove City the last handful of years.
Right.
I'm sure at the back of the mind thinking, uh-oh, did we leave the door open?
I know. And right, this team just has this way about them, this Grove City team, of just never kind of going away, right? That you always have to, to use the, you have to kill them about 20 times to finally win, and
Greer hits the first one. Foul was on King, his second, team third. Greer line to the left, good again. Nathan Greer with 8, 6 in the second half, and the lead down to 3, 45-42. 2:43 to go in regulation. Each team with 3 timeouts left. Grove City has the arrow. Neither team in the bonus. Kovacic will bring it ahead against the 1-2-1-1. Campagna back to Kovacic, guarded by Kurz. They both have played very well tonight. Kovacic had it knocked away, retrieves it. Kovacic working right of the lane, kick it near corner to Campagna. Campagna around a screen and back to Kovacic in the corner. Drives baseline, tiptoes, works it left side to Campagna, back to Franco. 2:12 to go. Franco in the lane, back up top Campagna, working on Kurz. Pass deflected up in the air by Greer, and it will land out of bounds, and Slippery Rock will have it deep in the corner, far sideline.
Slippery Rock wasn't taking time off the clock there on purpose, They just didn't have a good shot, but I like that. I'm not saying freeze it now and stop being aggressive, but
kind of the yellow light?
Yellow light, yeah, exactly.
Kovacic will inbound, gets it out to Campagna. Grove City only 2 fouls in the quarter. That could play a factor in the final 2 minutes. Campagna drives left of the lane. Campagna picks up his dribble. In some trouble. Looking. Cross court grab by Popovic. Guarded by Fisher. Kovacic with it. Kovacic into the lane. Puts it up. Reverse layup is good. Max Kovacic. He hit the gas and gives Slippery Rock a 5-point lead.
He sure did.
13 for Kovacic. 47-42. Kurz right wing into the high post for Greer. Jumper on the way. Good for Nathan Greer. 47-44. Timeout Grove City.
Yeah, that there was again, right? Just when you think, and then Greer just calmly knocks down a shot to keep them in it.
Timeout taken. It is a 30-second timeout taken by the Eagles. They have a full and a 30 left. Slippery Rock 2 fulls and a 30. 47-44 the lead. And obviously now expect Grove City to come out with the pressure again.
Yeah, come out with the pressure here. I mean, they've been pressuring Slippery Rock. It's just that Kovacic and Anderson and Campagna have done a pretty good job breaking it down to kind of just make it look like ordinary defense, So, yeah, I mean, there's only so many things you can do. They can come out in the diamond. They can come out in that man. They can run and jump a little bit. But well, let's see what happens. I mean, certainly the 2 veteran guards in particular, Kovacic and Anderson are huge here, but also Campagna, Popovic, and he's got Casey Darr in there too. He's a good ball handler, the main JV ball handler.
1:30 to go in regulation. Grove City now 2 timeouts left. Slippery Rock 3. Eagles set up full court pressure. And Kovacic runs the baseline, gets it ahead for Franco. It's off his hands and out of bounds. Ehrman got a hand on it. Franco, it was deflected off of him, and it is Grove City ball at midcourt. with 1:27 to go. Mayocker out for Grove City. So it's Ehrman, Naus, Kurz, Fisher, and Greer. The Slippery Rock 5. King, Campagna, Franco, Popovic, and Kovacic. 3-point game. Grove City could tie here.
Yeah, that pass needs to be out in front, right? That's exactly what Grove City wanted him to do.
Fisher left wing to Ehrman. Ehrman back up top to Naus. 1:14 to go. Back to Ehrman on the left wing. 3 for the tie. Ehrman on the way. No good. Rebound. Popovic yanks it down for Slippery Rock. 1:05 to go, and then a foul on Fisher, and that'll be number 5 on the Grove City big man. It's the team's third.
Yeah.
So Fisher, the second DQ of the night. Both teams' starting centers have fouled out tonight. Fisher, big first quarter. He'll finish the night with 12 points.
It says up on the board for Briggsy, and he's still in the game.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Baseline inbound. It's knocked away, then a foul from behind. Popovic got Mayocker. Scoreboard says 4. I apologize, but do you think it was 5, Chris?
I thought it was 5, yeah. And I mean, I thought even though kind of the way they were playing it was 4.
Instead, Grove City has it after the turnover, so I apologize. 1:04 to go. Grove City down 3, but with the basketball. So Fisher not done yet. Mayocker to Fisher on the baseline. Fisher, skip left wing to Naus. Naus into the corner. Naus in some trouble to Greer. Greer into the lane, up with the left hand. No, but a foul, and Nathan Greer will shoot 2 with 46.5 seconds to go. The foul on Popovic earlier was his second. That was the team's 4th. King picks up his 3rd. Team 5th. And Greer back to the line. First one good for Greer. 47-45. And timeout Slippery Rock with 46.5 seconds to go. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Rockets. Grove City within 2. We'll have Greer's second free throw and the finish when we come back. 47-45. Slippery Rock and Grove City in a dandy here on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7.
My car does more than take me from here to there, and I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
46.5 seconds to go in regulation. 47-45, Slippery Rock the lead. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Burtch, Art Shannon back in the studio. Another cliffhanger in Region 4. Nathan Greer will shoot the second of 2 free throws. He made the first moments ago.
It's just another night in Region 4. I mean, every game we do is like this.
Some are high scoring, some are low scoring, some are in the middle. This one, both teams in the 40s, but the stakes have been high. Greer hits that one. He's 4 for 4 at the line, 47-46. 46.5 seconds to go. Full court pressure set up by Grove City. 1-1. The pass hit the backboard, and the backcourt goes out of bounds. It's Grove City ball. 42 seconds to go, and it will be Eagle ball in the front court baseline. That's twice tonight. Passes have hit the backboard.
Passes hit the backboard. Crucial moments, too, right?
How big's the missed layup looming here?
Right. Yeah, and that was...
would have made it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
Fisher back in. Finds Greer in the corner. Back to Fisher on the block. Posts up. Puts it in on a foul. And Grove City has the lead. 48-47 with 39 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's the first time that since Book fouled out that they actually went inside like that to Fisher. I mean, who is going to guard Fisher with Book, on the bench with 5 fouls?
Fisher line to the left. Ames shoots. Good. 49-47. He will check out. Mayocker back in. The foul's on. Apparently they've stopped posting the fouls.
Which might have been the problem with Fisher in the first place.
39 seconds to go, 49-47. Slippery Rock, ample time, certainly. The Rockets have 2 timeouts left, each team with 2.
Yeah, that's all, that's all Grove City's trying to do. That last turnover was absolutely unnecessary.
Grove City a foul to give. Franco right corner back to Kovacic. Kovacic right lane to Franco. Corner 3 for the lead. Long, no good. Greer grabs the rebound, took it away, get it over to Ehrman in the backcourt. 18 seconds to go. Nouse at midcourt is fouled by King. Braden King will commit the foul, his 4th. And Max Nouse has a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, again, a pretty good look there for Kovacic, but just...
Okay, the foul on... Apparently King is fouled out.
Okay.
The scoreboard says it's 2, but referee Justin Crum has 5 fingers in the air.
Yeah, he certainly had more than 2. I don't know if he's had 5, but he's had more than 2.
He will be a spectator, but King, fabulous night for him.
Yeah, fabulous night for him. Again, one of those times, and we've seen that happen in this game many times where, somebody steps up and plays the game of their life, kind of one of the role players for one of these teams, and certainly King fit that bill tonight.
And now we have another discussion at the scores table. Scorebooks are getting together. .16 seconds to go. Max Nouse will shoot 2. Nouse 8 of 14 at the line on the season. He has 2 points tonight. And I think they're trying to compare notes and essentially freezing Max Nouse. I mean, it's one of those things,
right.
Although some guys are like, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm collected. Other times it affects you. Never know how.
Right. Wonder what I'm trying to figure out kind of what they're discussing this time.
Well, here's the other thing, too. The scorebooks should be seated next to each other, Chris, and they're not.
I know.
They should be next to each other at the scores table. They're at opposite ends, and that's where you run into this.
Right.
Should be throughout the night, or the quarter break, everything you check. Hey, Burtch has 3, Briggs has 3, whatever, all that.
Yes.
So that if you get in a case like this, you can just say, hey, what do you have? I have 4, I have 5, whatever.
Right.
And now we have this.
I mean, if the discussion is about Fisher, imagine if they determine that he has 5 and he scored the winning basket after his 5th foul. Ooh. I don't know if that's what they're discussing. I don't want to speculate.
My guess is it's relative to King.
Ah, okay.
Well, because he's the player they said fouled out.
Right. Yeah.
They get together. George Snyder's talking to the Slippery Rock players. The Grove City players are gathered around head coach Chris Qualla. Justin Crum and Jack Thorne are at the table. The Grove City scorekeeper is over with the Slippery Rock scorekeeper at the near end at the table.
I'm amazed how quiet the crowd is while this is going on.
16 seconds to go. The matter at hand is this. It's 49-47 Grove City. Max Nouse is going to shoot 2 free throws. And a reminder, when we get into the postgame, whenever that is this is a crawl to a
the other game's going to catch us.
Yeah, it may, yeah. We started a half hour before it. We'll have the Reinhardt's and Shorts player of the game, lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. But the officials are talking it over. But again, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, King only has 4.
Okay.
So he's not done for the night.
Is that what you had?
I had him at 4.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So he does not foul out. Max Nouse, 2 points tonight. He'll shoot 2. 16 1/10 seconds. If there's a jump ball, Grove City has the arrow.
Okay.
Each team 2 timeouts left. Nouse line to left. He's been waiting a while. Line to the left. First one up and good for Max Nouse. Think about we talk about these percentages, but what do guys do when the game's on the line?
they make shots.
Yeah. Nathan Greer below 60% on the season. He's 4 of 4 in the fourth quarter to help lead the comeback.
Right.
Now that one good as well, 51-47. 4-point game, timeout Grove City. Eagles take time with 16 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. And we'll keep it here. So now, Chris, down 4, but with 2 timeouts, 16 seconds. Obviously, you take the 3 if it's there, but you have to get a quick score of some sort.
I agree. Yeah, what Slippery Rock wants to do is they want to come down in that 5-out offense, maybe get some kind of a ball screen, with maybe Popovic and Kovacic, and then if the help comes from the weak side, then you have Campagna over there for the 3. Something like that, but I think you want to get Kovacic going to the rim quick. Just you run right into it, and try to get a quick 2, and then you're fouling right away, obviously.
And the other timeout, you score, call timeout.
Yeah.
You still have 2. If you're Grove City, maybe go 2-2-1 to try and slow them down.
I do, right. And that way you can't run into it if you're Slippery Rock. If Grove City's in that 2-2-1.
See what the Eagles do. Looks like it. What are they setting up, Chris? Maybe just going man.
Yeah, it might be man, maybe a quick run and jump.
Inbound to Kovacic. He'll bring it ahead over the timeline. Grove City has a foul to give also. Kovacic right corner to Franco. 3. Franco good. Franco hits the 3 with 8 seconds to go. 51-50. Couldn't have worked better for the Rock.
Right, no doubt. Kovacic doing a great job. He got Anderson. He got Franco's man on him. Franco caught it, was ready to shoot. Knocked it down. That's exactly what they want to do.
And because of the game situation as well, it's a 30-second timeout where it wasn't a 3 or bust situation. The defender had to honor the drive.
Right. No, I mean Kovacic was going. If he got his man on his hip, Kovacic did. If the help defender doesn't step off, Kovacic keeps going. But since the help defender stepped off, he hit Franco, and Franco knocked the shot down.
51-50. The Rockets back within 1 with 7.8 seconds to go. It will be Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Eagles do have a timeout if they would need it.
Yeah, so I mean, I think Slippery Rock, it doesn't matter who it is, right? I mean, they're all, like you said, the percentages, forget them, right? I mean, there's gamers out there. There's all 5 of them have that clutch gene, so you foul the split second that the ball comes in if you're Slippery Rock.
Curves to inbound. He can run the baseline. Sliding to his right. Looking. Lob for Fisher. Tiptoes the baseline and then is fouled and then stumbles into the wall on the near side. Looks like he's okay. So Franco committing the foul, his second. And, certainly it looked worse than it was. Just a case where Franco fouled him. Fisher was trying to hang on and stay in bounds.
He lost his balance, and I mean, both Fisher and Franco little grin at each other, and it takes a lot to get Fisher to grin too. So
he's
a pretty serious guy.
Yeah, he's not going to be known as
the team jokester.
Yeah. 51-50. Fisher 7 of 8 at the line. First one no good. It's long. 10, 11. Fisher 15 points tonight, and Slippery Rock is going to take its final timeout of the night. 5.8 seconds to go in regulation. Rockets, they could have a chance to tie or win it at the end. 5.8 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with a finish. 51-50, Grove City leads Slippery Rock on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
$51-50, Grove City the lead. Ben Fisher line to the left. When we come out of the timeout, of course, we had a buzzer beater on the girls' side last night. The Grove City girls, they were on the wrong end of it. The boys are hoping it doesn't happen to them tonight too.
Yeah, and of course this gym has seen some crazy heroics too, right? At the end of the Sharon game when Sharon came down to the rock box.
The guy that made that shot, Josh Book, he fouled out, however.
Yeah.
Ben Fisher, line to the left with 5.8 seconds to go. Missed the first one.
Yeah.
Second one is up, and it is good. 52-50. Grove City with the lead. But ample time for Slippery Rock. 5.8 seconds to go. Fisher out, Mayocker back in.
Got the 5 guys that can press out there with Fisher going out.
Popovic to inbound. Baseball pass down court. Caught far side. It's knocked away. Grabbed by Greer. And
they called a foul.
They called a foul. A foul called in the corner.
Yeah, it's 4 on Grove City now.
So Grove City had the foul to give.
Yep.
It's on Greer.
Yeah, why not use it? Yeah.
His third, team fourth. Rockets have in the front court. They do not have a timeout. Inbound will come far side. We'll bring Popovic up to the top of the key far side. Now Fisher will come in. Mayocker out.
Okay.
4.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, they want him obscuring the view of Popovic taking the ball out.
Popovic looking. Far side Franco with it. Franco. Kick it near corner. Kovacic 3 for the win. It's blocked. And Grove City wins it. Grove City wins 52-50. The Eagles complete a season sweep.
Was that Greer that blocked it? Greer came out and blocked the shot. It was a good look. It was a great pass to Kovacic. Good look. But then Greer just doing some heroics. Blocking a 3. You don't see that very often.
Grove City rallies late for a 52-50 victory. Eagles go to 5-3 in the league. Slippery Rock drops to 4-4. Chris, Grove City this year now 13-0 and holding teams to 50 or less.
That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, 50 or less. Yeah, and they just find ways to win. I mean, there's not much else you can say, right? They just find ways to win.
52-50, Grove City wins it. We'll be back with a full post game after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top quality results with lightning fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
The Grove City Eagles rally for a 52-50 win here tonight at Slippery Rock to go to 5-3 in league play, completing a season sweep of arch rival Slippery Rock, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Chris, it sounds trite, cliche, but another classic Grove City Slippery Rock game.
Yeah.
And this Grove City team, we've watched them a lot this year. You never count them out. It's like the fourth quarter, just when the crucible is at its hottest, the lights are their brightest.
Yeah.
This team plays its best basketball.
They do. And you know, one of the things, and I always felt like, you know, when you mentioned earlier that Coach Fee is listening to us, I always felt like this about Coach Fee's Grove City teams. And certainly, you know, Coach Lockery and now Coach Qualick's Grove City teams have carried that on. That for whatever reason, when I was watching a game or coaching a game against these Grove City teams, it seems like the mistakes that you make against them loom larger. Like you have to cut down your mistakes or they will capitalize on them. And, you know, we could probably sit here and fill up a notebook, you know, with just a couple of things that Slippery Rock made a mistake with. You know, they made a mistake. High school teams are going to make mistakes, but Grove City made them pay dearly for each of them, and that enabled Grove City to get back in the game, and you know, and then they just, like you said, they just have that clutch gene, this group, and they finish games. I mean, again, I'm not 100% sure that it was Nathan Greer that blocked that shot, but if that was Nathan Greer blocking that shot, just kind of adds to his legend. You know, I mean, it just he is that guy that somehow finds a way for his teams to win. And great pass from Anderson Franco. The guy that you want taking that shot in that situation is Max Kovacic. He's wide open, and somehow Greer blocks a pointer coming from the paint. That's just great athleticism, and it's also about as clutch of a play as you could make.
Yeah, and from the standpoint, think about it. It was 45-40 Slippery Rock. And I'll see if we can get it here. I'm pulling up the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I believe it was Greer here.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I mean, of all the great things that he's done, he's about to become the Grove City High School all-time leading scorer. You know, when they're talking about him 10 years from now and his basketball career, that's going to be one of the ones, you know.
But, just to kind of follow up on that, you mentioned about making mistakes.
Yeah.
It was 45-40. Slippery Rock had a steal and a wide-open layup and missed it.
Right. And that was one of the mistakes I was thinking of. You know, and again, it's like it always seemed to me, you know, when I was, you know, playing against the Coach Fee Grove City teams, at those moments you just get this sick feeling in the pit of your stomach, like Grove City is going to find a way to make us pay with that. You know, you miss that against some of the other teams. You can find a way to make a play later and still survive, and it just seems like that Grove City's been doing that now for a long, long time, and that was tonight. That missed layup when they were up 5, they could have gone up 7. How about the turnover when basically Grove City was just feigning a man press, and all they had to do was get it to Kovacic, and they could run their offense, and they kind of panicked before the trap even got there and threw it off the side of the backboard. I mean, you know. So again, there was certainly a few other mistakes there too. But,
yeah, just to go back to that block shot. So the corner 3 here for Kovacic to win it. When he caught it, Nathan Greer was on the edge of the free throw lane.
That's unbelievable.
He got from there.
That is ridiculous.
From there to there to block the shot. And Kovacic, very good three-point shooter.
No, I mean,
the team's top three-point shooter, 32 coming in. He made 2 more tonight. It's probably the guy Slippery Rock once taken that shot.
No, I mean, everything was perfect for Slippery Rock. Right. Like, in other words, you got Franco the ball. He penetrates. He makes the right read. I don't know if somebody had set a screen for Kovacic there. I mean, it couldn't have been a better shot even if they did. And so Slippery Rock had it exactly where they wanted it. Max Kovacic taking the shot to win the game. And Nathan Greer, what is he, 6'1"? You see 6'11" guys. You see the guy for the Spurs make that block.
Wemby, yeah.
Wemby make that block. But a 6'1" guy comes out of the key and blocks a three-point shot when Slippery Rock had everything set up the way they wanted to knock down the game winner. That's what else can you say? That's the clutch gene.
And was Clyde Conti commenting on our Facebook Live video. Clyde, very perceptive. Yeah. Greer is a terrific athlete. And but it's time. And Chris, and there are times you coached, you coached all that you played, and that you can do all the skill work, all of those types of things.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just comes down to, can a guy make a play? It might not be the most fundamental play, but can a guy make a play athletically to win you a game, or a young lady win you a game?
Yep.
Nathan Greer does that. And we're now going to be joined by, we have cords scattered everywhere here. This is a long cord and it's tangled. I think
this looks like the back of my computer.
This looks like most of my living quarters. All right, we think we have Chris Kwolek here joining us. Coach, congratulations! You had them all the way.
First off, credit to the Rockets, credit to Slippery Rock, credit to Coach A.J. Mata. He knows how to put his players in the right position. When you're a tough team to beat in this region like they are, this is playoff season right now. Even though we're still in the regular season, best part about it is that the atmosphere was a playoff atmosphere. It was fun to coach in. I can only imagine how fun it was to play in.
I mean, I don't know if you have seen the replay. I don't know if you've seen the video yet of the play Nathan Greer made at the end. I mean, Slippery Rock did. You just said it. Coach Mata knows how to put his guys in the right position. Slippery Rock couldn't have set that up better. Max Kovacic, a wide open three. And Nathan Greer, all 6'1" of him, somehow goes from the paint and blocks a three-point shot that probably was going in.
You know it was going in.
Right.
You know
Any time like that, it's going in. That's the stuff of legends.
We were busting up in the locker room because you have a Division II defensive back on the full court toss, not bat it down here, go for the pass block, or go for the interception, goes right through his hands, and he gets a foul called. But luckily, that was only our fourth, so we were able to say, be aggressive on that, and then go ahead and set up a play in the half court to where basically the best team was going to go ahead and win this basketball game. But Nathan came out of – I asked him, where'd you come from? I'm going to have to watch the replay to find out where he did come from. You're saying it was from the paint?
He was on the edge of the paint.
He was on the edge of the paint.
Well, that's why you have a Division II athlete on the floor like that.
That's unbelievable.
And I asked him, where'd you come from? He goes, I don't even know, Coach. I just wanted to make the play to win the game.
Yeah, that's I've been saying it all night. I'm overusing this term now. That's called the clutch gene. I mean, that
sure is. He's a gamer.
Yeah.
He's a game. The old saying from Miami U: big time players step up in big time games.
Yeah.
And Nathan did tonight.
And there are a lot of guys to talk about for your team. Nathan on the season, about a 60% free throw shooter. Fourth quarter tonight, when you're down, needing every point, 4 for 4.
I think what were you on the game? 14 to 15?
17 to 20.
17 to 20. Okay, Jason lied to me on that. I thought we only missed one tonight. Apparently we missed 3, but that's better than any shooting percentage we had all year. Obviously, you got to make free throws in a game like this. When you knew that Book was in foul trouble with his third, got his fourth, we had to attack him because we know what a vital part he is to that basketball team. But they really stepped up without him, though. Credit to Coach Mata knowing how to play when their best player goes to the bench as well.
How about go ahead, Chris?
I was just going to say, how about that? That 1-3-1 defense that you obviously you did a better job attacking it in the first half than the second half. But you had to love it that basically that 1-3-1 was kind of shaded in a way to take Nathan Greer out. So you had Kurz knocking shots down at the foul line and Fisher knocking shots down in kind of that soft spot along the baseline. So, in other words, you could tell them, hey, the weak spots are the soft spot and the foul line area, but if they're not in the right place and they don't make the right pass, it doesn't matter. Those guys made the plays.
Right, credit to those guys making the plays, but then even better for Chris, one of his best games he had all season. I just saw him walking out of the locker room, ran into his mother. She goes, I'm so proud of him, the way that he played, and I said, I'm even more proud of him tonight.
Season high, career high, 16 points for him tonight, and he had 12 of those in the first half. Grove City leading 28-20, one at the half. Slippery Rock rallied to take the lead, and Rockets were up 5 in the fourth quarter. obviously you're thinking, boy, it's a tough place, tough team to play anywhere, but especially in its home gym, down 5. But it seemed like there was no panic from you, your assistant coaches, or the guys on the bench.
We played a really tough off-season schedule, honestly, off-season, out-of-conference schedule that prepared us for this time of the year. I still go back to December 16th, December 17th, Blackhawk at Blackhawk, down 17 going into the fourth quarter. All grit, all grind, more importantly, finish the job the way that we did tonight. Again, very proud of them. Well-coached basketball team on Slippery Rock. If I see Josh again, I hope it's watching him in college.
He'll be close.
He's going to be close. Coach Lamy got one heck of a find, and I can tell you right now, he's a player that I'm not going to miss, but I'm also going to miss him just because of how special he is and watching him play over these last 3-4 years.
One last thing, and we'll let you go, Coach. The other game, one of the other games in Region 4, end of 3, Sharon 55, Hickory 27.
That's not a misprint?
That is not a typo. It's been one-sided from the get-go. So what it means now is going into the final week of the season, you're one back in terms of the league title race. Certainly a great shot to maybe get at least a share of the region title.
This region was a grind from day one. We knew that going in, and may the best team win. May the best team have 3 losses.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Region,
Oh, for sure.
May there be a tie. You just got to take one game at a time. Can't look too far ahead. But more importantly, we were happy to take care of the business of what we had to do tonight. And great atmosphere, great communities going at it. A lot of respect for Slippery Rock always.
Coach Kwolek, congratulations on a great victory. Appreciate you coming over and joining us. I think Corey may have another question or two there, but we covered a lot. But Corey, thanks for your help tonight too, by the way. And so our post-game guest here, head coach Chris Kwolek, joining us. And in the interim, we can go over our post-game scoring recap. Grove City putting 3 men in double figures. Christian Kurz with 16 points, 6 twos and a 3, 1 of 2 at the line for 16 points. Ben Fisher also with 16, 4 twos, 8 of 10 at the line for 16. Nathan Greer, 4 field goals, 4 of 4 at the line for 12. Max Naus, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Daniel Mayocker, a basket for 2. Nick Urban went 2 for 2 at the line for 2 points. Tonight, Grove City, 16 twos and a 3, 17 of 20 at the line for 52 points. On the Slippery Rock side, Rockets led by Josh Book with 19 points, 7 field goals, 5 of 5 at the line for 19. He now is number 5 all-time at Slippery Rock in scoring, passing Adam Zajac. Book now 1,151 points. A dozen points for Max Kovacic tonight, 2 twos, 2 threes, 2 for 3 at the line. He had 12. 9 for Braden King, a 2, 2 threes, 1 of 1 at the line for 9. Anderson Franco, 2 threes for 6 points. Connor Zorn, a 3 for 3. Freddie Campagna, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Casey Darr, Doug Popovic, and Cade Grossman all played, did not score. For Slippery Rock, 10 twos, 7 threes, 9 of 11 at the line, 50 points. Grove City led 21-15 after 1, 28-21 at the break. Slippery Rock led 38-37 after 3. Rockets led 45-40 in the 4th, but Grove City closes the game on a 12-5 run to get the win. Eagles are now 15-5 overall, 5-3 in the league. Slippery Rock drops to 12-8 overall, 4-4 in league play. Farrell with its win over Mercer tonight, 55-40. Steelers are now within a game of Slippery Rock. Farrell 3-5, Slippery Rock 4-4 for what could be for the final playoff spot out of Region 4. We are now going to bring in our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and it is Christian Kurz of Grove City. And Christian, first of all, congratulations, big road win. How's it feel?
Feels amazing. I always love beating our rivals.
I thought tonight one of the best things that you had going, especially early on, is you were just finding seams in that Slippery Rock zone and just kind of catching the ball with confidence and knocking it down. Like you had your career high tonight in points, but you didn't force one shot. Everything just seemed to come. You let the game come to you. You found the spots in the zone. Was that part of the plan, or did that just kind of how the game went?
It kind of just flowed. My teammates were finding me. We were just finding each other all night, and I was just hitting the shots I needed to hit.
12 points in the first half. I guess coming out tonight, did you feel? I mean, you always play with energy, but it seemed like you even had a little bit more souped up tonight.
Yeah, I was definitely Definitely more hype because last time playing at the launch pad, gotta be hype. Gotta be hype.
These rivalry games, obviously, Grove City and Slippery Rock separated by 7 miles. You guys know, you guys generally know each other, have played against each other since JV and junior high ball and all that. And maybe some of you have, some guys maybe they have relatives at the other school or a girlfriend or go to church, whatever the case is. That has to make it that much more fun to compete in an environment like this.
Yeah, it's amazing to compete with pretty much our friends. If you think about it, we know all the starting 5 for them, and we talk all the time. So it's just a really good game.
Thought you did a nice job defensively too. Just kind of you had Max Kovacic tonight, right? That was kind of your assignment. Obviously, he played a great game, but still you were able to just kind of keep the wraps on him and not let him control the tempo like he can do sometimes.
Yeah. Kid's really quick.
Yeah.
Super quick.
Our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Christian Kurz. Christian, you've received a customized T-shirt courtesy of 2J's to be screen printing and gifts. I think that one's a little bit small. We'll get you one that fits, but you can get the picture and everything on social media. But great job on it. Congratulations on a huge win. And we will probably see you next week at some point. Not going to tip off our schedule, but I have a hunch we'll see you and your teammates next week.
All righty. Thank you.
Christian Kurz, the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, joining us tonight as his team gets a 52-50 win, career-high 16 points for the 6'4" senior Christian Kurz. Grove City a winner 52-50. We will take our final timeout, and we'll come back with the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game and scores from around the area. Grove City edges Slippery Rock tonight 52-50. Right here on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
St. Paul's Senior Living Community offers home-based services through our Without Walls department and is now welcoming new clients. St. Paul's Without Walls can help you maintain independence in your own home with support. Our compassionate team will personalize a plan of care that meets your needs, whether it's assistance with light housekeeping and transportation or companionship and personal care. St. Paul's Without Walls is here to help. Call St. Paul's Without Walls today at 724-589-4740 for more details about personalized care options.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
And we gave you our Player of the Game. And that was, of course, Grove City's Christian Kurz with a career-high 16 points in Grove City's 52-50 victory. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Burtch. Chris, we have one last bit of business, and that, of course, is the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. And certainly, both teams, we have some great bench contributions. Slippery Rock And then, of course, Grove City with Max Naus coming in. Obviously, this is not a tough or not an easy selection tonight for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
No, again, yeah, a lot of guys came in and did a good job. And, again, it just seems like he's really cornered the market on this. And, Max Naus didn't necessarily do some of the brilliant things that he's done, these past several games that he's played starters minutes as the sixth man. But tonight he did just enough stuff, and was
he did what you want your
yes.
your first guard off the bench. He did all those things you want him to do.
No question, right? So yeah, we'll go with Max Naus again. He's cornered the market on this award.
Max Naus is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Naus a field goal and then 2 big free throws down the stretch after that long delay. He was at the line, and that made it a 2-possession game. It was 49-47, and he hit the 2 free throws after the lengthy delay about whether the player had fouled out or not. Turned out he hadn't either way. After being essentially frozen, if you will, Naus goes 2 for 2 at the line, finishes with 4 points, and he is once again the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. And he'll be again entered into the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year competition. At the end of the season, we will recognize one of our local players as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. So congratulations to Grove City's Max Naus, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. Those awards, as always, are powered by Landmark Information Services. Grove City a winner 52-50. Farrell defeated Mercer tonight 55-40. And the other game in Region 4 has just gone final. And it is Sharon defeating Slippery Rock tonight by a final of 66-43. Levi Hailstock leading the way with 20. Derek Douglas 15. And Owen Schenker adding 11.
Isn't it crazy kind of the matchups in this region, right? I mean, Hickory just blows both Slippery Rock and Grove City out of the water, and now Sharon has blown Hickory out twice. So and Sharon has split with those two teams. So yeah, there's just no, you can't use the kind of the whatever that property is in mathematics to
the transitive property.
Transitive property in mathematics. You cannot use that to figure that out.
So the standings up to the moment now, it is Sharon 6-2, Hickory 6-2, but ... But as Chris rejoins us here, Sharon a 2-0 head-to-head sweep of Hickory. So right now Sharon has the tiebreaker. Grove City is 5-3. Slippery Rock 4-4. Now Farrell maybe coming up on the outside a little bit at 3-5.
Yeah.
Those teams play here 1 week from tonight, Valentine's Day night. Could be for perhaps the last playoff spot.
Yeah.
Again, depends on what happens on Tuesday as well. But certainly a lot of stuff shaping up in Region 4. Sharpsville will come from behind win tonight over West Middlesex, 56-45. Aiden Cadman leading the way with 25. For the Blue Devils, Roman Golub led West Middlesex with 20. So Sharpsville, which had its 4-game win streak, snapped the other night against Lakeview. A nice bounce back tonight for mentor Mike Williams and his squad.
Yeah, no doubt. Right.
So we have that, and let's see if there's anything else here on the ticker. Lakeview was up 45-26 in the fourth on Greenville, so Lakeview looking like it's going to be sewing up the league title. I think a win tonight would make it an outright title with a week to go for Lakeview. And as we look at the schedule, no wonder I couldn't find it. You took it from me, Chris. Took my paper. That's okay. So now the schedule's next week. Slippery Rock at Hickory. Mind you, Hickory won here by 17, the game that we did. At Hickory on Tuesday night, home for Farrell on Valentine's Day. Grove City, Eagles are home twice next week. Home for Mercer on Tuesday night, home for Hickory on the 14th.
Yeah.
So Eagles, they have a chance to, again, they need some help. They need Sharon.
Yeah.
They need Sharon to drop one, and then Grove City needs to win out. Sharon, by my math, then would still have to play Farrell. Rivalry game. Farrell's season may be hanging on the line. And then Sharon closes at home with Mercer on Lincoln's birthday on the 12th. That's a Thursday night game because of the wrestling sectionals starting on Friday night. So that's how things stand up in Region 4 right now. Sharon in the driver's seat, but Hickory and Grove City certainly still in the mix in the league.
Yeah, no doubt. Great recap of all of that. I mean, it has been a whole lot of fun. Again, sometimes it's always kind of, there's some energy around, when there's one team that's great in a section or in a region, and then other times it's just every single team having to bring their best game every night or they get beat. And that's exactly how Region 4 has been. Basically everybody's beat everybody, not literally, but that, if you kind of use circular logic there, I mean, it's been like that. So, again, a lot of basketball still to be played. Slippery Rock dropping to 4-4, but again, they really kind of got snuffed out here a little bit at the Rock Box against Hickory, but they go over there, they'll have every chance in the world, right? So yeah,
yes.
It's amazing.
Well, one final on the girls' side to pass along. Karn City defeats Grove City 56-39. Izzy Gamble with 23, so she now needs 21 points for 1,000, and she will look to get that Monday night against Slippery Rock.
2 games, right? She has
2 games.
Yeah,
Monday night at home with Slippery Rock, and then Wednesday at Sharon in the regular season finale. And what looks like, depending on how things go, Grove City still has there's still kind of there's a little bit of they'd probably have to draw an inside straight, if you will, to get into the playoffs, but it's still possible. But they'd have to win against the region champs, Slippery Rock. Congrats to the Slippery Rock girls head coach, Jeff Steele. His team wrapping up the title last night with a resounding win over Hickory. Did he get the Gatorade bath dumped on him afterwards?
I don't know. I didn't ask I have a couple of the players in class. I should have asked them.
Yeah,
well,
he's your former assistant.
Yes,
so you
that's
could
right.
check with him. But
maybe I'll give it to him.
But they will be at Grove City on Monday night. Our broadcast schedule next week, TBA. It'll be announced over the weekend as we're into the final week of the regular season now. And tonight, a great one. Grove City a winner 52-50 over Slippery Rock. We want to thank the folks here at Slippery Rock High, Principal Mr. Corey Hake, Bree Simons, Athletic Director Merle Whitmer, the Chief Cook and Bottle Washer here at Slippery Rock. Thanks for all of his help. He's getting some assistance with the scores table from JV Coach Dale Walker right now. Dale
and Josh Book's grandfather.
Yeah, that's how many guys it take to load it onto the dolly. But you have Dale involved. You're in good hands.
Yes.
And but we appreciate everybody here at Slippery Rock. Art Shannon doing a terrific job in the studio producing our game. Thanks to Art for that, as well as the updates. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager. Chris, we'll rest up over the weekend. We'll gas up. Final week of the regular season.
Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun, a lot at stake with every game we could imagine covering, right? So, yeah, it will be a lot of fun.
For Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying good night from the new Rock Box, 5250 Grove City Edges, Slippery Rock. And you heard it here on your home for Super Bowl 59, Sports Radio 96.7. Have a great night, everybody. Great night, everybody.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor. UPMC is Mercer and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you on your feet faster. Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City. And the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season. On News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.